Good evening and welcome to New Albany football right here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany. It's the Bulldog pregame show underwritten by Friends of Adam Dickey. I'm Cooper Jaggers. My analysts for tonight's game are Lincoln Stevens, who's adjusting his headset.
It was not plugged in. I could not hear you. There we go.
I saw you making a hand signal. I was like, what is he talking about?
It looked a little bit out, and I fixed it, so I am the tech wizard now. Very good at technology.
I'm football wizard. You're tech wizard.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Lincoln, you're the crafty vet, okay?
I am?
You're the crafty vet
All right.
of this broadcast. To my left, we got the rookie, Mr. Brady Meyer. Brady Meyer, how you doing?
First start.
I'm doing good.
First start, you nervous?
Yeah.
Got some pregame jitters?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I've never done one of these games on air before.
You gonna be all right.
It'll be fun.
You got a good one. Okay, tonight, New Albany Bulldogs big rivalry matchup.
Oh, yeah.
With the visiting Jeffersonville Red Devils. Lincoln, I'm gonna start with the keys of the game because we don't waste time.
All right.
Okay. The key to the entire game. And Mr. Rookie, Mr. Brady Meyer, you're gonna learn this name. R.J. Long is the key to the game for New Albany. He has been freed from his suspension from what is IHSAA?
Yep.
I always get the S and the H. Yes.
Big return game.
R.J. Long has been freed from suspension. He is here. He is on the field. He is wearing number 34. Lincoln, how hype are you for R.J.'s return?
I'm hyped for R.J.'s return, but something else I would be hyped about is if Jamal Chambers got more carries than he did last week. I don't know why he only had 10 last week. He had 24 against Columbus East, so I think you got to get him the ball more. Give the carries between them. Those are the two best backs that we got. Keep giving it to RJ and Jamal, and that's the key for New Albany to win. But like we did see last week, Grady had a pretty good game.
The rock.
Found Cam Kuiper on a big play to get them near the red zone, near the end of the game, before they did, fortunately,
lose the game.
2 field goals. One got taken back.
Right.
Yeah. But looked pretty good. Passing, we saw some of the shiftiness from Malik Whitfield. So the offense coming together some. And another key to victory on the other side of the ball.
Don't say it.
I'll call him by his birth-given name, James Smith.
What about what we dubbed him as?
As the fans know him, Galactus.
Yeah, I'm excited for James Galactus Smith as well. Big game last week, 2 sacks.
Yeah.
A forced safety. You know, he's a guy that, like we said, was on JV just a couple of weeks ago. And now he's big time. He's varsity. He's balling, right?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy to me that he wasn't on varsity for that long amount of time. I texted him and he said, I'm always trying to go crazy. So I think that's what he's going to be trying to go for tonight. Once again, have a big game.
I texted R.J. Long before the game. I told him you got to eat tonight.
What'd he say?
He said, yeah, I got you.
He got you?
Yeah, I'm going to hold him to his word for that. Like you held Malik Whitfield.
Well, Malik fell just shy of his 7 touchdown
touchdowns.
By 7. He didn't get one,
well,
but it's okay.
We'll see if Malik can live up to that tonight. We're going to take a quick break and we return. It is the Friends of Adam Dickey pregame show right here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: 2 Grand Piano, Uncommon Cups and Cones, Valley View Golf Club, Westmoreland Pharmacy, The Wishing Well Thrift Store, Wordsmith Bakery, Young at Heart Christian Preschool, and Your Salon of the Knobs.
This broadcast of New Albany Athletics on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: 323 Inc., 413 Fitness, Abersold Florist, Amanda Braden with Schuler Bauer, Annie Lou's Pet Sitting Service, Auto Warehouse, Awaiting Serenity Massage Therapy, LLC, Be Kind Shirts, Bliss Travel Inc., Bulldog Tax Service Inc., Caesars Foundation of Floyd County, Calumet Club, Camp Quality Kentuckiana, Candy Pierce with Jan Schultz Realtors, Casa of Floyd County, and Chestnuts and Pro.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: CLLB Law, Clarksville Little Theater, A Clean Start LLC, Cody and Neely Law Office, Copier Mart, Cornerstone Foundation and Waterproofing LLC, Derby Dinner Playhouse, Discovery Time 2.
EatSleepWrestle.com, Encore School of Music and Arts, English Roofing, First Harrison Bake, Floyd County Animal Rescue League, and the Floyd County Library.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Falula Makes Five, Friends of Adam Dickey, Full Moon Martial Arts, Glow Aesthetics, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, Gumma Heating and Cooling, Handy Storage, Heather Robinson Realty, HelpSellMyRV.com, Hoosier Action Committee, House of K Boutique, J. Allen Formalwear, Jason Bilau's Music, Jeff Strold Agency, John Waters Incorporated.
Welcome back to the Friends of Adam Dickey pregame show right here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany. Mr. Brady Meyer, once again, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You said you were a little nervous, and nerves are something that New Albany's going to have to manage here tonight, coming off of a heartbreaking loss into a big rivalry matchup. How do you think New Albany can manage that tonight to get a win?
I'm not sure how we can manage that. It is going to be a big factor that R.J. Long's back from his suspension, as you guys talked about.
I like the cut of your jib here. I already like you. Keep going. If you like R.J. Long, you're a friend to me.
Well, yeah, because he came off the suspension.
He got freed from his suspension. Here come the Jeffersonville Red Devils. They got one dude doing a cartwheel in the front. That's pretty intimidating. Back to the nerves.
I don't know. It's still.
He's got to control him.
Yeah.
There you go. Lincoln, I don't think New Albany's nervous here tonight. You want to know why?
I think they are pretty nervous.
Why?
You have a chance to go 0-7 on the season, and that would be your 13th loss in a row.
Hold up. Let's count it up.
They went 3-1.
They lost 6 straight to end last year. That will be 13 in a row for the Bulldogs. Lincoln, that has to be something that's sitting in the back of this team's mind, though. Like there are guys on this team right now that have not won a game since before fall break of last year.
Yeah, there's a lot of just problems with the New Albany team, as we saw last week. One of the glaring weaknesses that we saw for them was the safeties in the corners. The secondary just looked soft going against the offense of Silver Creek. They looked like they gave them too much cushion. I want to see those secondary players stay more on a man and really fight for those yards that they were giving up, really make it a harder game on the offense. They let Silver Creek drive down within about 2 minutes and score a touchdown to win the game.
Well, I think something that concerns me with the secondary is that there are guys in the secondary that still do not know their assignment, the correct technique to use. I'm not going to name any names, but we have corners when we're running cover 2 that are backing up when the ball is snapped. Why are you backing up? If a dude runs a curl route, or if a dude goes, like, you have it's like the one time you have safety help in the middle of the field, over the top. You're fine. Get a body on him.
Yeah.
If he starts running his route, you cannot let him just run by you. Get a body. That's something that if the secondary does that tonight, it's going to be, well, I was going to say it's going to be a long one, but if they do that tonight, there's going to be a running clock.
It'll be a lot shorter.
Very, very, very short game because, so I've heard, Braylon Gray is very good. Hold on, let me pull up my elite scouting report for what I put for him.
Catches truts.
Is that what I said?
I think so.
Yeah, the official Cooper Jaggers scouting report for Braylon Gray for Jeffersonville. He catches truts. That is true. This is not an off. Like last year, I forget who their quarterback was. He was slinging it deep. Mr. Cordell Thomas, I believe, is their starter. I think that was the dude from last year that started against us because,
yeah.
What's the dude's name? Rico, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Rico was out. Cordell, very mobile in the pocket, not going to really burn you deep. But it's the thing with New Albany in the secondary, if a dude is wide open down the field, they're going to throw it no matter what. Lincoln, what do you think the New Albany you started the conversation about the New Albany secondary, and you're going to end it.
All right.
What can they do to fix it tonight?
Like you said, you just have to know your assignment. You have to know the guy you're on. You got to get your body on him, make it hard to get those yards. Be confident in the safety support as a corner. When you're a corner and it's cover 2, be confident in the zone you have. If you're not one of the deep players, just stay on a man, stay near the middle. I feel like that was one of their biggest problems, was giving up big completions down the middle of the field, near around a first down. So around the sticks is where they were really just opening up the field for Silver Creek. So keep it closer on those not really shorter but not deeper routes. They were mainly just focused on what could happen if they lost over the top and gave up a big touchdown.
A big question mark we had last week, though, was how New Albany would deal with the suspension of the tragic suspension of R.J. Long, totally undeserved.
I don't know if it was undeserved, but
I did not hear what he said to that official. I'm saying it's undeserved. The big question mark going into last week was how New Albany would deal with the absence of R.J. Long. They found their answer. Clay Kaiser, awesome game, 23 carries, 173 yards, and a touchdown. How much of a part of the game plan do you think Clay is going to be tonight, or do you think he's going to be phased out to what his prior role was with R.J. returning?
I do believe he will be phased out with R.J.'s return, but we might see him get some of the carries over Jamal Chambers due to last week where we saw Jamal carry it a lot less. But the thing with Clay is he had a very efficient first half, but around the second half,
Stood up.
He was stood up because he would get sent down the middle to a 8-man box, and he couldn't really do much with that. You're being sent down in halfback dive to go into an 8-man box, so he couldn't work with much there. But I think if you bounce Clay to the outside, he's going to make a play. You bounce R.J. Long to the outside. We've seen how many times he's made a play doing
Put
that.
R.J. anywhere on the field, he's going to make a play.
Except corner that one time.
No, he posted on his Instagram, no fly zone. and he got a couple tackles.
He did get a few tackles.
It was B&L. He didn't even get burnt. No, Columbus East got burnt. He got burnt for a touchdown twice. The first time he grabbed the dude,
and then they took him out.
He stayed in. They ran the same play. See, I do like.
No, I was saying after he got the touchdown scored on him.
He did get. No, he came back in the next drive.
Oh God.
All right, New Albany loading up to the inflatable bulldog. I really like the inflatable bulldog. Brady, your thoughts on the inflatable bulldog?
I really like it, except they don't do anything with it besides walking out of it. Maybe they should do something at halftime with it.
What would they do at halftime?
I don't know.
We got to get.
They could do a raffle for the inflatable bulldog.
I think the inflatable bulldog's probably expensive. I don't know if I would.
If you win, if your seat number is called, you come home with the inflatable bulldog.
I think the inflatable bulldog is too much to give away.
A Zaxby's gift card. You can't forget that.
I would want a Zaxby's gift card.
Well, the athletic department love giving out Zaxby's gift cards. I'll tell you that. Lincoln, one last guy I want to talk about. A guy we got a new hype video.
Oh yeah. Watching this live too. Well,
we got Deshaun Cunningham.
There we go.
Clay Kaiser. J-Ron Kidd, Brian Johnson. Here come the Bulldogs to the right. Jamal. Yep. Malik. Yep. J-Ron.
Again.
Yep. The whole team.
Yep.
There we go. And the
whole team's coming out.
They're here.
Now.
All right. What was I saying? Yeah, Cam Kuiper.
Oh, yeah.
The 38 baby Cam Kuiper.
One catch, 38 yards.
One catch, 38 yards.
It's a sign.
I think. See, that was the first nickname we ever blessed a player with was Cam Kuiper, the 38 baby, in honor of Control Golden, NBA young boy.
I think we were calling who was it? Why am I blanking? Chase Lush. We were calling him the 38 baby, but he didn't play. Yeah, he didn't play last year while I was. When I made my debut,
he was in college.
He was in college. He had graduated. We did have. I think we gave a nickname to Gavin Rand, though. We just always said he was a honey bun away from a tight end, but that was the closest we had.
I forgot about that. So what, we got Gavin honey bun away from a tight end Rand. No, it was Popeye's biscuit.
Popeye's biscuit. There we go.
Gavin the Popeye's biscuit away from a tight end Rand. We have.
I still think we all know who has the best nickname.
We're getting there. 38 baby Cam Kuiper and Galactus James Smith. All right, we got zeros on the clock. Official score predictions, Lincoln, we differ from the morning huddle predictions. But Brady, like I said, you're the rookie. It's your first start. Yeah. What is your first ever recorded prediction for this New Albany football game?
21-14.
Who?
Jeffersonville.
Okay. Lincoln, hit me. Well, I just hit you, but hit me with your pick.
28-21. R.J. Long. Going to get them their first win.
All right.
Going to lead them to their first win.
I'm not laughing at you picking New Orleans. I'm laughing at you. You're talking about RJ like he's like – actually, I'm not going to say – I would never disrespect Mr. RJ Long. the man for the New Albany offense. 35-7, Jeff.
35-7.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bold prediction.
Bold?
I think that's pretty bold.
I don't think that's – I don't know. It's either going to be – I think it just depends on how New Albany answers after losing to Silver Creek.
I think something you got to do is
I'm trying
give
to
it
tell.
to Cam Kuiper because that one play we saw from him, I was very happy with. He ran over about 4 guys to get that 38-yard gain.
He had to have known that he was getting a 38-yard gain.
He let himself get tackled after he calculated 38 yards gained. So hopefully he can get more tonight. It's a guy I'm big on. So
Cam Kuiper?
Yeah, well, I think we've been big on him for the past few games, and that was the first big highlight we've seen.
My official Cooper Jaggers game prep. Our notes for the New Albany Bulldogs is Cam Kuiper lead block.
Yeah, Cam Kuiper lead block.
He does that.
We've seen how good it is too. It was, can't remember the game, but it was with Clay Kaiser. Clay Kaiser had every lane imaginable when he was running behind Cam Kuiper.
Mr. Camden Kuiper. Jeffersonville wins.
Is his full name Camden?
That's literally on the paper.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I just call him Cam.
I think everyone does.
Well, I think that's his actual name. Like Rob Gronkowski's real name is Rob.
No, it's not. It's Robert.
I was lied to.
What are you talking about?
I was told his name was just Rob.
Okay, Jeffersonville wins the coin toss. They defer to the second half. New Albany will get the ball to start this game. Teams have been kicking to Clay Kaiser more often than not as of recent. Do believe that trend will continue. I would rather put the ball in Clay's hands than Mr. R.J. Long. Jeffersonville sideline, hyped up.
You disagree with deferring?
No, I want the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's something Bobby Petrino used to do a lot at Louisville. He would, I mean, we stank every year. We had Lamar Jackson went 9-4, but we took the ball. I'll tell you that. We wanted to go score.
9-4 with Lamar Jackson.
It was something to behold. Maxwell Schoonover, place kicker, getting us started here for the Red Devils on a nice Friday night here in Southern Indiana.
It's windy too.
It is windy. It's a short kick. Actually getting a good bit of carry here. Kaiser feeling it about the 5. Clay looking left. Gets stood up and flipped over. Clay, I think Clay was about a lead block away there from a big gain, Lincoln. I was looking. He had some lanes to his right. R.J. Long threw a nice block for him. Didn't read him.
Who will be the back starts the game? We never can predict. It's
all right. Place your figurative bets right now. It's Jamal.
It is Jamal. I would
get R.J. in there to start because I think he's hungry.
He's very hungry.
Always hungry. Feed me.
His belly's empty. Didn't get any play time
RJ's
last
starving,
week.
bro. He needs to eat. It's a new formation here from New Albany.
Yeah.
Chambers to the left of Mayfield. Hand off to Chambers. Chambers, big gap up the middle. Jamal gain of about 7. Gonna wait for the official spot.
And leading the way.
Is it Cam Kuiper?
It was.
Give me some up top. It's a new tradition. I gave you like 8 high fives.
There was like 8 or 9 high fives.
It was just a mask. Whenever I had to cough, I would just give you a high five. Gain of 7 for Chambers. Start us off. Carter Rice heading off the field. Mayfield, hand off right side. Jamal Chambers. Chambers, another big gap. Chambers up past the 45, up to about the 47 for the Dogs. Gain of about 13 for Chambers.
Big game there for Chambers. Guy that I was already talking about before the game. I was saying we need to get him the ball more because just didn't get the ball enough last week. You give him 10 carries. He didn't have that many yards, but you know how good of a player Jamal is. Coming into this game, there was some speculation that Jamal wasn't going to be playing anymore.
We heard from inside source Hunter Neff.
But Hunter,
former punter,
also is not on the team anymore, so I don't know how believable that was. Jamal is, in fact, playing, and he's starting off pretty well.
Handoff right side. Chambers once again. Jamal cuts up, gain of about 4 or 5 here. We're going to wait the spot.
Might give him 7.
That
it is New Albany Field. He might get the spot.
I think it's 4 for Jamal.
Wow.
If I'm doing my math.
They didn't give him the extra reach.
See, yeah, that is a tradition here at Burkefield to give Jamal 18 yards after contact.
Jamal Chambers
gain a 3.
coming out now
for the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. R.J. Long in the backfield for the Bulldogs. Back from suspension. Hand off to R.J. Left side. Breaks tackle against back suplex. In the backfield, a big hit on R.J. Long.
Well, that wasn't the best technique on a back suplex because he did drop himself on his own head behind R.J., but he did get him down.
It just looked like a back suplex.
Well, it was an attempt at a suplex, but he just kind of fell on his head. But he is okay.
It wasn't worthy of a suplex city.
No.
It was just a back suplex. 3rd and 7 here for New Albany. Midfield. Grady looking to the sideline, doesn't like what he sees. Changes the play. Mayfield takes a snap, hand off RJ right side. Gets swallowed up in the backfield for a loss of 2, and a big stop for Jeffersonville to start this ball game.
RJ got tackled by number 34.
34 on 34 crime. New Albany keeping the offense out here now.
I don't hate that decision. I think it's an aggressive call here.
Here comes the punt team. See, I don't like running. I thought you pull the tight ends to the other side and flip with RJ. It's the same formation, just to a different side. It's not hard to figure out.
Is there a penalty? What happened?
It was like New Albany's running out of play clock here, but the officials haven't started the play yet. We're going to get a timeout here for New Albany. Poor clock management for the Bulldogs.
Confusing first drive for New Albany. A disappointing first drive after it looked like it could go pretty well with Jamal Chambers getting some big gains. Stalled out once RJ went out.
Brady, the run blocking is not looking as quality as it has at some points. Do you think that's because of the rivalry atmosphere, or what do you think is happening with New Albany's O-line?
I really don't know. I haven't been to a lot of the games, so I can't talk that much. But as the games I have been to, it still has struggled from the offensive line, so it seems like it's continued. I'm just
saying right now, what is going on? What is Jeff doing defensively to scheme against the New Albany run block?
I don't know.
I think they're just getting beat.
Well, the New Albany offensive line definitely has shown that they are good. You can't run for 400 yards on the ground and not be.
It's because they got RJ Long, and Jamal Chambers. New nickname, RJ Long for RJ Long. Good punt here by Kaiser. Depends on the roll. It's going to get a nice New Albany roll. Kuiper needs to get down there and field it. It's going to be fielded inside the 10 by J-Ron Kidd. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, it's New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Call's Body Shop, Knights of Columbus, Kratz Sporting Goods, LP Marketing, Legacy Pizza, Libs Paving Company, Limelight Photography, Lorch Neville Ward LLC, Louisville Orthopedic Clinic, Louisville Telegrams, Lion Roofing, McKinney Law Office, Mansion 1886, Maple Manor Christian Home, and Mariposa Consignment.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS New Albany.
Thought we were going to miss the first snap. I was getting a little worried.
See, it is kind of tradition here for our grants to run a little long. And
I think they know we're on a grant break, and they want to go really quick. That they have it on the sideline for the Red Devils, and they were hearing us, and they were trying to get it out quick to maybe get a big touchdown.
Who got the carry there for Jeff?
I don't have better eyes.
We're going to go with number 1, Benji Rice.
It was first carry was 22, I think.
Don't worry about it. Jet sweep to
the right side. It was Darian Williams on the first carry.
It's Nation Rowe McBroom on the jet sweep, getting nothing there. Big third down now.
I like that name.
That's a football name.
It's not better than DeBrickashaw Ferguson. That's my favorite name,
DeBrickashaw Ferguson I'll tell you what, DeBrickashaw Ferguson was in the waiting room, and he had SEC coaches sitting there waiting. If your name is DeBrickashaw, you have to be a good O-lineman. Big third down here for New Albany. Thomas drops back, looking to pass. It's complete. Up sideline. Ball out of bounds about the 32-yard line. That was Braylon Gray.
I don't like that play by Isaiah Turner. You saw the ball was going to him, and you still stalled once you saw that ball coming to him.
Backing up, not attacking the football.
Or even just attacking where the ball will be. I mean, you got to get on that. You have to be there when it gets there. That's one of the biggest problems for New Albany. They just aren't on the ball on time, and it lets them get big run after catches anytime somebody gets the ball.
Gain of 14 there for Braylon Gray. These guys can make a difference here tonight. Thomas, handoff up the middle. Gain of about 3. That was Benji Rice. First carry of the game, 6'2 junior, 195 pounds. Big dude running back, brought down by who else, Lincoln? Clay Kaiser.
I was looking for our guy, James Smith, down there.
Galactus, he's up there in the middle.
Is he being taken out? No. Okay.
No. 54 stays in the game at all times.
He better.
Look at this look on the line for New Albany. I think it's Galactus in there in the middle. You got Grant Williams, Chandre Oliver.
And Roy Schaefer.
Roy Schaefer back. Thomas. Handoff right side, going nowhere.
Clay Kaiser.
Excuse me, big TFL.
I really like that play from the defensive line. The defensive line, that was a perfect blitz, really, because the defensive line got each one of their mans on the line. And I think the center went to double team James Smith. And then Clay Kaiser with the delayed blitz comes in, perfectly gets the tackle. That's a good defensive play right there for New Albany to set up a third down.
Another big third down, 3rd and 8. Cordell Thomas drops back, looking to Braylon Gray on the sideline, and I think he got it. Took a big hit from Chandre Oliver on the sideline. Lincoln, I think he got those toes down.
I think he did too. And
that was an NFL catch.
Chandre Oliver almost took out some of his own players on the sideline.
Chandre Oliver took out the Gatorade on the sideline.
About hit some of the trainers. He did hit Christian McWilliams.
Gain of 9 for Braylon Gray, already making his name and presence felt here early on, Lincoln. I put it on the scouting report. What does Braylon Gray do?
Catch truts. But right now, not catching a lot of passes, though.
No truts yet. No touchdowns. He is getting the ball. Dual back set once again for Jeff and Brian all night. Hand off right side, Benji Rice cutting the outside. Benji Rice to the sideline. Benji Rice down the sideline into New Albany territory, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gain about 18 for Mr. Benji Rice.
If you're Deshaun Cunningham on that play, you got to accelerate. When you see him with that ball, it looked like Deshaun just jogged after him when he could have had an angle on him. Defense doesn't look like they want to be that physical once again. It's what we saw last week. The defense is just kind of.
Say RJ's back out there at corner as well. RJ on Braylon Gray. It's going to be an interesting matchup. I think it's something Jeff will want to exploit.
Well, we know that RJ Long has never played corner, but he was a linebacker way back when.
That is true. Handoff up the middle for Jeffersonville. It's Darian Williams. Still stood up. Drove back. It's like he took a shot to the face there at the end by either Clay Kaiser, Roy Schaefer, or Grant Williams. One of the three. Or Brian Johnson.
Something I'm also realizing is some of the secondary really just not helping out on some of the plays. Like I see Isaiah Turner clapping it up after that play because they were able to stop him. I mean, you were able to stop him 2 yards short of a first down on 1st and 10. Set up 2nd and 2. So,
Lincoln, I got a personal question.
What?
Have you recovered from your illness from last week?
Yeah, I'm pretty much fine now.
I have also as well. Legendary flu game last week. Handoff up the middle. Benji Rice stood up. Jeff moving the pile for another first down. A gain of about 5 for Mr. Rice. Jeffersonville moving the ball with ease on New Albany right now. New Albany has seen 2 third downs, not been able to get off the field.
I feel like that's the money down is really the down that New Albany has been weakest on throughout the entire season. And on 4th down as well, we saw multiple 4th down conversions from Silver Creek last week. That was a big part in how they were able to get the win over New Albany.
Jeff. moving. Hand off to Rice, left side. Cuts through his blocks. Brought down. About the 25, gain of 8 there for Benji Rice. Lincoln, I'm liking this dual back set that Jeff has right now with Benji Rice and Darian Williams.
It's the first time I've seen dual backs on the New Albany field since RJ and Jamal were doing it all year last year, but I don't know why we went away from that. I thought it worked
really
pretty. I thought it worked pretty well.
What?
They both had like 800 yards on the season, so I thought it worked pretty well.
No, they didn't.
I know RJ did.
RJ like 650.
He had 800.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to doubt him. Thomas pulls it down. Thomas rolling to his right, looking to throw. Got him, man. It's complete. Down inside the 10 for the Red Devils. It's Tristan Newby. Sophomore tight end. It's a big dude, Lincoln, 6'2", 224.
I was thinking that when I saw him running out there for that pass. That was a big man running with the football.
Very graceful as well. The ball's a little out in front of him there from Cordell Thomas, and Newby able to get it in. What I liked from him there, catches the ball and then is looking down the field to move up the field. That's things you see even at the pro level, guys looking to move before they catch the ball. Nice stuff there to secure field position inside the 10. First and goal from the 8 for Jeffersonville. Thomas. Excuse me, it was Benji Rice, and a Wildcat hands it off to Darian Williams.
Blown up by Jamal Chambers and Clay Kaiser.
New Albany looking for a goal line stand here. It's something they would desperately need. I don't think you can really afford a Jeff marching down and immediately scoring a touchdown. 3 minutes remaining here in the first.
I like the look of the defensive line right now, too, especially. This is pretty intimidating if I was Jeffersonville.
Thomas drops back. Looking to throw, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by, is that Deshaun Cunningham?
I think it is.
Deshaun Cunningham from the strong safety spot with an interception. Big time play on the goal line by Cunningham. Gets New Albany the ball back.
I can't help but be happy. That's one of my best friends right there.
That's my boy Deshaun. I was playing basketball with him last night.
That was a good play. I mean, the pressure off the edge was insane from New Albany. I saw big Chandre Oliver, coming down, unblocked almost, had to get that ball out quick. Deshaun really just kind of lurking in his zone, didn't see him. Deshaun comes up big with a huge interception, turns it to about 23-yard line.
Mayfield handoff up the middle. Chambers going to be gaining about 5 for Jamal. Sending Deshaun's dad a quick text message right now to let him know that I'm very happy.
Also a big fan of Deshaun's dad. He's pretty cool.
He's the biggest Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan you'll ever meet. Injured Red Devil on the field. We're going to take a quick break when we return to New Albany football here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Mathis Pharmacy, Maxwell's House of Music, Myers White Incorporated, Midtown Print Company, Miracle Method Surface Refinishing, Mustard Seed, City of New Albany, the New Albany Housing Authority, the New Albany Lions Club, the New Albany Professional Firefighters Union, New Washington State Bank, The Odd Shop, Olmsted Parks Conservancy, and Olive Tree Resources.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS. New Albany, if you just missed it, Jeffersonville with a drive inside the 10. A great play by Deshaun Cunningham in the zone to get the interception, get New Albany the ball back. Gain of 6 on first down for Chambers. 2nd and 4 for New Albany. Handoff Chambers. Jamal cutting back, and he stood up by pretty much everybody on the Jeff defense. Lincoln, who we're going to give that tackle to?
I'm thinking 53. Biggest guy out there, so I'm going to give the tackle to him. That's how I see it. Malcolm Montz.
I'm going to give it to number 8, Trey Martin, because I like that number.
What do you like about 8?
Lamar. And Grady Mayfield.
Grady Mayfield. Grady Mayfield takes a snap.
3rd and 4 for New Albany. Mayfield rolling to his left wing and throw, and he's going to get dropped, and the ball is loose. See who got it. No signal from Jeff. Think New Albany is able to fall back on it. And the signal from
I'm not
elite slot option George Cannon would say New Albany got the ball back, although
I'm not sure if New Albany even lost the ball.
I think Grady was down.
That's what I was thinking. It looked like Grady went down before that ball popped out, but it's definitely really hard to decide if he was downed or not by the time he fumbles the ball because, I mean, there's no replay assist. You can't see when he went down, so fumbles are kind of spotty. You don't have camera footage to review them, but I do think he was down.
Well, I saw there's people here from what's the news station? Is it WLKY?
Yeah. Let us see the cameras on that play.
Give us the video replay. Low snap for Clay Kaiser. Trouble fielding it. Straight up in the air on the punt. Landed way out of bounds. It's going to be good field position here for Jeff. Lincoln, if you're Jeff, how do you feel coming off that last drive?
Well, I mean, it was going well, and then you throw that interception, but the second New Albany gets the ball, it's a quick 3-and-out, and you have the ball once again, so I don't really know if Jeffersonville is going to be phased all that much by that. New Albany hasn't been able to do anything on offense.
Well, it's just I don't like rolling having a design rollout with your quarterback or your right-hand quarterback to his left side.
Every play.
What are you talking? It's not every play.
Well, yeah, but I feel like he rolls out anytime he passes.
Design every time he throws the ball. Essentially, I just don't. The design rollout's fine. Sometimes I don't like it to his left. Thomas pitch outside to Williams. Williams breaking a tackle and be stood up for a gain of about half a yard. Hey, who's on that tackle, Lincoln?
James Smith.
The Galactus Smith.
Ambro.
No,
Oliver.
That's another one of our nicknames, bro, Chandre Oliver.
Well, it's not really a nickname. I think that's just his name pretty much.
Chandre has been bro since elementary school.
Yeah, I don't think it's a nickname. It's more just what people know him as.
It's kind of like how Irvin Johnson's called Magic.
Yeah.
17 seconds remaining here in the first. Thomas takes a snap, handoff, Williams left side. Williams going to be bottled up immediately by Clay Kaiser's helmet came off. This will be the last play here of the first quarter. Lincoln, if you're New Albany, I don't know how you really feel coming out of that. Your defense has come to play in sporadically in sorts. You know, I don't know how good you feel about that. I'll tell you what, I think the biggest momentum play the entire game, though, is when your senior leader, Sean Cunningham, making a big play to get your defense off the field.
Now, once again, on this drive, another senior leader making big plays. Clay Kaiser's been all over the field.
The senior leader.
Yeah, Clay Kaiser is the senior leader on the defense. He all over the field at all points. Definitely, I'd say he's the strongest part of the New Albany defense. It's kind of been closer with James Smith, the rise of James Smith as of recent, but Clay Kaiser making his presence felt early on in this game. First quarter, he's made big crucial tackles and just had one where he stopped the man. It's either behind the line or short.
Lincoln, I'm going to cut you off. The Rich Eisen Show has posted a poll on social media.
All right.
Will Christian McCaffrey be a Hall of Famer? Is he on a Hall of Fame trajectory?
No.
What? Okay.
He hasn't won.
Huddle is canceled.
He hasn't won any season awards.
What do you? Okay. Thomas, roll out to his right. It's going to be complete. Tackle made by R.J. Long on third down. That was short.
I don't know if you could really say it was a tackle. It wasn't the most aggressive tackle I've ever seen.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Pushed him out of bounds.
That's all you
keeps
need
it short.
That's something that a lot of defenders do not do. They do not use the sideline as a defender.
If you call third down the money down,
Ethan Mompe.
Fourth down is you're putting all your chips in. This is
dollar. This is the gambling down.
Yeah.
Thomas. What do you got? Snap over his head. Thomas gets it back. Looking to throw. Got a man open. It was dropped, I believe, by Braylon Gray. R.J. Long throwing up the straps.
Almost a PTSD for me right there when Lamar Jackson had a fumble go over his head and he recovered, rolled out, and threw a touchdown after all that. But Not quite the same play right there. Did find his receiver, but his receiver could not hold on.
I just like the celebration from RJ, doing the no-fly zone and the strap.
There was nobody on him. He dropped the ball.
So low throw there by Thomas. Although I like that play out of him, though, to try to make something out of nothing. We have not seen RJ Long since the opening drive of the game. Handoff Chambers up the middle. Jamal dragging him in. Gain of about 5 for Chambers.
Jamal Chambers always consistent with those gains inside the sticks. I feel like he's really one of your guys that you go to him if you want a big gain, or not a big gain, but you want to get those yards and really establish.
Where on the defense.
Yeah.
Handoff again to Chambers. Gain of about 5 for Jamal.
It'll be a first down.
He'll move the chains depending on the spot. I'm telling you, this is a big drive for New Albany if they can get some points on the board.
Well,
really set the tone.
That's 2 drives, 2 turnovers for this New Albany defense. It's a good start. The turnover on that last drive may not have been
nothing
prettiest,
New Albany really did.
High snap.
Turnover. Mayfield bobble handoff. Chambers lost the ball. Grady falls on. We've seen that a couple of times this season, Lincoln. But there's some miscommunication between Grady and Jamal on when that handoff is coming or the placement of it. Ball back onto the turf. A big momentum killer here for New Albany. We'll bring up second and a country mile. Just 16. I don't know if that's truly a country. What's the difference between a country mile and a regular mile?
I've always thought that. I was going to ask you that at one game, but I never did. I don't know the difference. I think country is bigger because when I think country, I think Texas, and everything's bigger in Texas.
You're right.
Thank you.
Roll out to the left. Mayfield pumping, looking downfield. Grady going to pull it down and run. Be hit out of bounds around the 47.
I think you have to pull that one down earlier. It looked like he would have had more if he pulled down. That's something he should be doing all season. He's had some room to run, and he doesn't pull it down, and he just kind of waits there and then throws it out. I feel like New Albany could get a lot more efficient drives if Grady did decide to take it himself and get some of the yards. Grady's athletic. He can move pretty fast if he wants to, so why not take it yourself?
The
whole
family is
that's true,
very sneaky athletic. Mayfield pass to the right to Malik Whitfield. Breaks a couple of tackles. Malik dropped for a loss of about 1.
I mean, they did that play about 4 times with Jaden Wells Henderson last week, so
I haven't seen
Jeff over it.
I haven't seen Jalen Wells Henderson on the field.
I haven't either because they're going to Malik as the number 1 option on that play. Which
I'm saying, is Jalen playing?
I don't.
Well, he's 80. He's 81 because we thought he was Nick Smith.
I don't see him anywhere. So.
I have not seen 81 on the field. That's a big revelation. I don't know how I haven't seen that until now. High snap. Kaiser barely gets it and somehow gets the punt off and the flag thrown on the punt, whether it's roughing or running into.
Beautiful punt.
But beautiful dot by Clay Kaiser.
Wow.
Some help from J-Ron Kidd. What a special teams play by Kaiser. Depending, if it's a personal foul, it's a New Albany first down.
I do believe it was roughing the kicker, roughing the punter. Well, they call it roughing the kicker even if it's on the punter.
I think it was running into the kicker.
Yeah.
Because, hold up. He didn't. Hold up. Here we go. Official signal. No personal foul. Jeff Ball. So we got some laundry down here. Is that a flag at the 8, Lincoln?
No, I think it's a mouthpiece.
Brady, you have a better angle on that than me and Lincoln do. What is that object on the field? Can you tell?
I'm pretty sure it's a mouthpiece. It's not a flag because it's not.
It'd be a really red flag.
Yeah, it's not big enough to be a flag. I'm pretty sure it's somebody's mouthpiece that fell out.
Hopefully it's not a
the
red flag.
Officials.
That could mean an ejection in soccer. But that's a
Lincoln,
card.
You're a former Hazelwood soccer legend, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if I was a legend. I was pretty good.
Yeah, you played with Carson Scott back in the day.
Well, no, Carson. Well, yeah, I did at
way back in the day.
SIU. Yeah, I played.
Were you called?
Yeah, and Carson would always argue that he was better than me, and I never agreed with that. But it's an argument that I can have with Carson Scott over that. I was pretty good.
I argue with Carson Scott. New Albany soccer legend. Hey, JV assist leader his freshman year. Never forget.
Wait, It's Jeff's ball, but that's not where it landed.
They declined the penalty. No, but that's still not where the ball landed.
The ball landed
The
inside
ball
the
landed
5.
was at the 6.
I thought it was at the 5.
It was at the 6. Hold up. Let's bring in our rules analyst. Brady, you got a better angle on that. Where did that ball land?
The ball landed
Where did it stop?
Yeah, where it stopped about the 4-yard line. Stopped about
See?
the 4-yard line.
Okay.
I said inside.
Yeah, Lincoln, just stop it. Okay?
All right, sorry, man.
Benji Rice handoff. Again, I'm liking this 2-back set here from Jeff Lincoln. I didn't mean to blow up on you up top.
No, you're good, man.
All right, I'm always good. I'm great. Gain of 4 for Benji. Thomas pulls it down. Screen pass to the left side. A lot of grass here for Jeffersonville. Brought out of bounds about the 30 by J-Ron Kidd and a flag thrown in the secondary. That was Nation Rowe McBroom. Got to say one of the cooler names.
I don't know what the penalty could
I think
be.
it might have been a face mask on J-Ron. Awaiting the call. Awaiting confirmation. 99. I have outside sources that have told me this is a face mask. There it is, face mask on. See, this is why they call me the football wizard. I don't know how I got that right, Lincoln.
I don't know how you did it, man.
I just, I wouldn't call it luck because it's not luck when you're this good.
I didn't see the face mask, but
He grabbed his helmet and threw him out of bounds.
well, maybe there was a face
I
mask.
think he got a palm of it. Hand off right side, Benji Rice. Rice, big block down the sideline, at about the 40. The New Albany linebackers are not moving with the running. They are not getting lateral with Benji when they're running
chasing
to the outside.
after him.
Yeah, they're getting behind him and trying to chase him down. They are not taking angles to get to Benji Rice.
A big block on R.J. Long allows a bigger gain for Benji Rice.
Gain of 14, that is, for Benji.
I mean, it is a big ask of your defense, though, to try and come up with your third stop, in 3 drives.
Thomas drops back, looking to throw. It's Braylon Gray. Gray cuts up field, gain of about. Lincoln, what are we going to call this?
4.
4. Gain of 7 for Braylon Gray.
Well,
Link,
I
you
thought
got
the
to
sticks.
get
I
your
thought the
eyes
sticks.
checked out,
I
man.
thought the sticks were somewhere else. I thought the sticks were at the 40, so that's probably why I said a 4-yard gain. They are not at the 40.
They are up at the 35. Wildcat once again for Jeff. It's Benji Rice. And they're at the quarterback. Thomas, pitch up to Rowe McBroom. McBroom, good first down. Jeffersonville with all of the weapons in the arsenal here at wide receiver with Rowe McBroom and Braylon Gray.
Looked like Braylon Gray and RJ had a little dispute going. Hopefully RJ doesn't let that get the best of him
needs to
and
worry
get
about
ejected
playing
once
coverage.
again. Yeah.
It's the thing that if you're new, you cannot have that in this kind of game. You can't be jawing at a dude when they're marching on you. Just play. Thomas handoff. Benji. Might have been a horse collar there by Clay Kaiser, and he stood
It
up.
was Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson, either or.
Clay Kaiser wouldn't do that.
Hold up, we got a boy pile going on
Oh.
and a flag. I think that's going to be on Jeff. Jeff O'Lyman just jumped on top of the pile after the play was over.
Wow.
Reminds me, wait, did you watch the Georgia-Alabama game last week?
No, I did not.
Did you see the Georgia safety jump helmet first into a pile?
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
Personal foul on Jeff. I was correct again, football wizard.
Seen a lot of plays where a lineman will pancake someone, though, and then just jump on them. I don't think that's very safe. Don't jump on the piles. You can hurt somebody. That's my opinion on it.
You should be on those IHSAA PSAs about sportsmanship. That was really good. Up top.
Thank you, man.
Other hand. There you go.
Because I did see a video where somebody broke his collarbone because of it.
I saw a dude where dude broke his spine.
Yeah, it was something really bad, so don't do that.
You were a little off.
Collarbone, spine, they're something that has to do with a human, so I was pretty close.
Something that has to do with a human. I'm talking about a collarbone and a spinal injury.
Yep.
Thomas Pass to the left side, Roe McBroom. McBroom cutting upfield. Makes J-Ron Kidd miss. Stiff arm. Brought down by Chandre Oliver. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. I'll tell you, only a 12-yard game, but Nation Roe McBroom out here doing a lot of work early on in this one.
Well, I don't think it's only a 12-yard gain. That was a screen pass where you had one
Well,
lead
he
blocker
covered a
and you
lot
took-
more ground than 12. A gain of 11 for McBroom. Guy that is really, really spreading out the New Albany defense right now.
Sorry, I was distracted. I started smelling Chick-fil-A. They just brought some
I do
sandwiches
smell
in.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sandwiches up here in the press box. We don't have time for that. 7 minutes till the Mustard Seed halftime show where we eat hot dogs. Thomas drops back, looking to pass, rolling to his right, looking downfield. Roe McBroom, it's caught. He's going to be short. Driven out of bounds by Braden Kuiper. It's going to be a couple yards short. Jeffersonville, you would have to say, is going to go for this. It's going to be like fourth and
I
two
think
or three.
It's fourth and very short.
Fourth and about a football. My bad. Lincoln, you have a better angle on that. You got to get me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was
Come
trying
on,
to
man.
calculate it because I was like, oh, the sticks are
See,
about the 22.
we've been out of school for a week, so I will not get mad at the math. My quick maths have been on.
Mine have not been.
Thomas. Handoff up the middle. Benji Rice moving the pile. It's going to be a Jeff first down.
It will be. I saw that one. That was a first down. He got to the 20-yard line. That is a first down. Albany had a chance to get their third turnover. It wouldn't be a turnover on the stats, but a turnover on downs I count, obviously, as a turnover.
The defense looks tired right now.
Well, I mean,
Been on the field all game.
yeah, I would also be tired if no offense was going on and they kept punting it back to the Jeffersonville offense. So can't really blame the defense for being tired.
Handoff Rice. Cutting up field. Chambers gets a handful of his jersey. Gain of about 5. Big pancake block and a flop on the left side. Christian McWilliams really, really looking to draw the personal foul there. Will not get it.
Well,
he got pancake, took about 3 rolls. Did you see it?
it looked like there was hands to the face, and he was really trying to sell that hands to the
That,
face.
I mean, that
mess
looked
with them.
that looked like The Rock out there taking a stunner. That was really good.
I really hope he's okay. That looked like
He should come out for Grindhouse Pro Wrestling.
That looked like a scary play.
Rice, handoff up the middle, cuts through the seam, touchdown Jeffersonville. Jeffersonville striking first points of the game for either side. It's Benji Rice, 15 yards through the heart of New Albany football.
I just realized that we are halfway through second quarter. It felt like this game has been flying by.
I said it might be a long night for New Albany. It's a very short night. We're only 39 minutes into this game.
Times have been flying.
Well, time flies when you're having fun up top.
Are you having fun, Cooper?
Oh, yeah. Schoonover. I'm liking the chant from the Jeffersonville Inferno over here, the "We Can't Hear You" chants. Kick is up and good. A 7-0 lead for Jeffersonville. Lincoln, gotta say, this is a situation where New Albany has to respond.
It's been just rough for the offense, and really the offense has been looking all right the past couple weeks, but there's nothing going for them. And you have to think the passing game worked a little bit last week. Look for some of those guys, and not just on the same screenplay that you've ran 3 or 4 times in 1 week. You have to change it up. You have to go somewhere else. You can't just keep running it down the middle, because the worst you can be is predictable, and that's what New Albany's been about all season with their runs down the middle.
Big thing hurting New Albany right now, though, is Benji Rice. Mr. Brady Meyer, you are a statistician here tonight.
Yep.
What is Benji Rice's line looking like right now?
He is 10 carries for 82 yards.
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown on that last play.
Balling out. Thank you, Brady. New Albany awaiting the kickoff here. We've seen a couple times this season a situation where it seems like New Albany needs to score. Haven't been able to capitalize on any of those. You got to think this is one that you would really want.
something that's also worrying for New Albany is I feel like they start off stronger in the first half and kind of fizzle out in the second half. And if your start to the game where you're normally hot is 0 points and about 4 first downs, I don't think the second half will look a whole lot better for them either.
Short kick here by Schoonover. Going to be whistled dead. I think this is going to be a, what is it? Is false start on the kickoff. There we go. Kick is going to move 5 yards back for the Red Devils. I don't think Maxwell Schoonover liked that one because the ball came off really weird. I think he pulled back on it because he knew the penalty was coming. Probably heard the whistle, I would assume.
So now you get another chance to kick it and make it better now.
Well, New Albany with a lot of guys that can make a play with the ball in their hands. Excuse me, Clay Kaiser not in there. The kick returns George Cannon. One guy back there that can make a play for New Albany right now, R.J. Long.
You don't believe in George Cannon to make a play?
Not on kick return.
I think he could do it.
I like the confidence up top.
Yeah, let's see if he gets the ball. Let's see what happens.
Conceive, believe, achieve. You like that one, didn't
I did. No one else will get that, but I did.
Besides
and that's
you
what
and me.
matters.
Inside huddle. Short kick once again. New Albany has to field this. Unless it goes out of bounds. It's going to be good field positioning here for New Albany. Lincoln now.
It's almost an onside kick.
You're going to double as rules official here. So the kick out of bounds in high school football usually goes up to the 35. But do you think they're going to go with the spot that it went out at, or are they going to move it back to the 35?
I think you should.
Well, it looks like they're going to drop it at the 40.
Yeah, because it's a 5-yard penalty, too. So I think the influence of that offsides also comes into it, I guess.
What offsides? False start?
The false start, yeah. I think
That's just where the ball went out. It's on the.
It's not exactly on
hash.
the 40, yeah. I'm not sure. You're asking me the rules. I don't make them. I'm not very sure. I'm not too smart on this. I'd love to be a referee one day. I would.
You would love to be a referee. My grandpa's a high school basketball referee.
I would rig it.
He gets
for
blamed for everything.
I would rig it for the team I like more.
Jet sweep to R.J. Long. I thought he lost the football.
It looked like that's how he was moving around. He got spun around and his arm was low. It looked like he was looking down at the ball, but it's going to be
give him
3 yards.
I would give him about maybe a
half a yard.
Hey, they're going to give us a favorable spot here at home. I'll tell you that. We know that from Jamal. RJ getting back into the game here. Hasn't played much since the first quarter offensively. Hand off right side. RJ long. Big gap for RJ. He hits it. Takes a big hit.
But gets the first down, I think.
Because he's a dog, bro.
Flying through the line. Gets a quick 7. That's an aggressive first down. That's a pretty angry 7 yards right there.
Well, because he's coming off suspension. Like we said, RJ,
he's starving
every week he posts feed me before the games. RJ's starving last week. They're going to give it to him again. RJ right side. Going backwards. RJ's got to get down. It's a bad play for RJ Long going way back. And he lost the football. Picked up by Jeffersonville. Excuse me, not picked up. Now it is picked up by Jeffersonville. Jeff going to get the ball at the 22. What a mistake by RJ Long. Oh my
There's
goodness.
a flag too. Apparently.
Got a flag down.
That's one of the craziest plays I think I've ever seen.
You know, RJ's our guy. I think that's one that I don't think we have to say a whole lot about that. I think he knows. I think he knows everything that's going to be said about that, and he acknowledges it, and he knows it as well. A terrible mental error by RJ Long.
You run.
Do you think they go to Clay now?
They might. You run about 15 yards backwards, lose the football.
RJ not even going in on defense anymore.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, he did run about 90 yards to lose 20 and fumble.
And that's less than you have about a third of the second quarter left. You give Jeffersonville great field positioning just outside of the red zone now.
Thomas to his right, threw it to nobody.
I think he had a pre-read that
it might have been pass. Either it was miscommunication.
pass
I
interference.
think it was a
on who?
tight end. I think it was a tight end screen, and Brian Johnson just held him.
Well, it wasn't 5 yards out of the line. Is that?
Would that not? It was okay, but defensive holding though. If he's grabbing the dude's shoulder pads and holding him still.
I didn't see it.
We're not. I did.
I didn't.
You're sitting in front of a wooden pole. That's why.
Maybe the refs are also sitting in front of a wooden pole. You never know.
Unless one appears on the field, I'd say probably not. Thomas drops back, looking to throw. He's going to step up and run. Flag down in the backfield. Think this one's going to be coming back.
It was short on the run too, but like you said, I think it will come back.
Quarterbacks slide short of the sticks when they could get a first down.
Well, I'd probably slide short of the sticks if I saw Brian Johnson coming at me with his helmet.
That's why we don't play, because we're afraid.
Well, I think most people would be afraid if Brian Johnson had the chance to lay him out in the open field.
That is true. I played pickup basketball with Brian one time in Mr. Head Coach Stephen Cooley's weightlifting class, and he hip checked me, and I ended up on the floor. He picked me up after, but literally I didn't even reach my hand out for him to lift me up. He just grabbed my arm and pulled me up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thomas. Screen out to the right side, McBroom. Makes a couple men miss. Going to be brought down. There's a flag again. This might be another hold on Tristan Newby.
I think it will be. Everybody on the New Albany side signaling
It's a big possession for New Albany defensively. If you can force Jeff to no points after RJ's turnover, that's a big win.
Well, the way this drive is going, they're just gonna keep backing Jeff up with the errors of Jeff. So
this might be the most improbable safety in the history of football.
This also is about as much yards as New Albany's offense has gained on these past. And no, Jamal's got a good amount of first downs.
Jamal's got like 28 right now. 2nd and 25 now for Jeffersonville.
I think we can say this one's a country mile.
And this is going to get even worse. Snap over the head of Thomas. Roy Schaefer going for the ball. I think Roy got it.
He does.
He got up with the football. A turnover for New Albany. This game is getting very, very scrappy.
This is a football game that I've seen in my life.
This is one of the football games
of all time.
It seems that both sides have concepts of playing a hard-hitting rivalry game and are getting too caught up in that and not executing.
A lot of mental errors in this game.
You're seeing stuff that you would never see players do. Case in point, RJ. I don't know if you put him right back in or you take him out the rest of the game.
He won't be in on this drive. Big shocker. It will be Jamal Chambers, which I like. I think Chambers has been playing very good.
Hand off Chambers, right side. Breaks a couple of tackles. Jamal going to be stood up. Gain of maybe a football. Say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Like you said, a very scrappy and very odd game, too.
An ugly game right now. I don't know why Jalen Wells-Harrison is not playing. Big conference matchup. Floyd Central up 17-10 on Bedford North Lawrence.
Was that at halftime?
I think it's just midway through the second quarter. That's a
good game so far, though.
I think we got a flag on Jeff. Defensive holding. We're going to go with defensive holding. I didn't see it.
Well, if it's defensive holding, it would be a first down, wouldn't it? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Looks like George Cannon's on an island.
RJ's back in. Hand off right side. RJ, the misdirection.
It got everyone.
Carter Rice takes a big lick inside the 15 on the end around for Carter Rice. I like that by New Albany. You run the same formation with Chambers. You have Jamal. Keep it. That time you put RJ in. Have RJ give it off to Carter Rice when he's coming around. Big game for New Albany set up inside the red zone.
That was a fun play. I like that.
That's not predictable. That's the stuff New Albany has to do. Hand off right side, R.J. Long. Long bouncing it out. Down the sideline. What a run by R.J. Long to make something out of quite literally nothing at all.
Looked like he was going to lose yards on that play, and then circles to the outside for – looked like they're going to give him 8. Looks like he's going to get about 6 now.
Well, he's got a long way to go to get.
And there's a Red Devil down near their sideline.
RJ got a long way to go to get to his preferred stat line here tonight. We'll keep you posted on that. We're going to take a quick break. When we return to New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors. Our Place Drug and Alcohol Education Services, and What Message Are You Sending? Paget Inc., Pearl Street Treats, Periago Orthodontics, Plainview Cleaners, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 502, Richard Poe Family Dentistry, Red Barn Antique Mall LLC, Remax Ability First, Elliot Quillo and Marlena White, Rubbin' Butts, Ruoff Mortgage, Sacred Rose Medicinals, Samsel Sound DJ and Videographer, and Shad Law.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsor: Schmidt Furniture, Schneck Mental Health and Wellness, Sharp Images Spa and Salon, Stephanie Young Counseling Services, Sword Sport and Wellness, and Sounds Unlimited Productions.
Sweet Stuff Bakery, Talk to the Tail Pet Salon, Happens, Toby's Lawn and Landscape, County Councilman Tony Taran, Touchdown Business Solutions.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
Saw Jamal Chambers reach for some extra yards. They might put it at the 1 now.
I don't know if he got to the 1, but.
Well, he reached out.
He did reach out, and they love giving Jamal's extra yards. I think they're going to give him about 4 there for Chambers. 3rd and 1 for New Albany. You got to give it to Jamal right here.
You can get a first down on this 3rd and 1.
You've been blessed with hot dogs.
You're at the 5-yard line. You can get a first down without
pitch
scoring.
Pitch out to Chambers.
I don't think it'll
Gets
matter.
in for a
Jamal
touchdown.
Chambers. I was saying you could get a first down.
You were just chatting, and Jamal didn't even care.
Jamal Chambers doesn't
care
about
score.
That. Jamal Chambers gets the ball pitched to him on a delayed handoff. Another unpredictable play that we haven't seen. A good drive there from New Albany, and Jamal Chambers diving into the end zone.
Pin toss on the goal line to Chambers. Defense went all in on Grady Mayfield, and for good measure.
In these 3 minutes, I really hope they can go by pretty quick.
Carter Thompson on for the extra point. Had a rough outing last week against Silver Creek. Extra point for Carter is up and right down Broadway. Energy has taken a palpable shift here, Lincoln.
7-7, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. And, I mean, with how this game's been going, I can't predict the next 3 minutes of this game. I was talking about how
I think New Albany's going to get it back and score.
With how the time has been flying by, now recently, Jeff having those 2 big holding calls against them, and then that fumbled snap where Roy Schaefer was able to recover it. I mean, that's 3 turnovers and 4 drives for New Albany. But
something like that.
But 2 of the turnovers, it's just kind of like you were given those.
It just seems this is a game to whoever can play the cleaner game will win the football game. And that's something New Albany's just going to have to
Football has
really
not been
focus
clean
on
either side.
Been extremely dirty here tonight.
But if I had to say an offense that has been cleaner, it would be
Jeff.
New Albany. I would say New Albany because they haven't
New Albany has
turned it over. But
move the ball, though.
That's true. But Jeff moves it, and then they lose it.
Bar.
That rhymed out.
Up
wow.
top.
I was going to give you a fist bump, but we all know it's
Up
up
top.
top now.
What I like about New Albany is this kickoff team. You got James Smith and Allen Ray, 2 starters on defense on kickoff.
And Deshaun Cunningham.
Where's Deshaun? Oh, there is
And
Deshaun.
Brian Johnson. And J. Ron Kidd. Come on.
5 starters. See, Lincoln, it's my senioritis. I don't know anything. Kickoff here, Carter Thompson. It's going to be short fielded at the 10.
I wouldn't run to James Smith's side.
He did run to James Smith's side.
And
made
he got
a miss.
past him.
Down the sideline. It's a big return. High stepping. Be brought out of bounds at the 40.
Touchdown saving tackle from Deshaun Cunningham.
That was Tice McConaughey on the return. I think the high step cost him possibly a touchdown.
As I was mentioning, not running to James Smith's side. Big
Ran
block
right at
on
him.
James Smith.
No. James Smith missed.
Yeah.
No, it was a block.
Yeah, he got. I think he got.
He actually
blocked
got
it.
held, actually.
Yeah, I think they took his helmet off too and hit him over the head with it. That's why he missed the tackle.
He did what?
Hit him over the head with his own helmet. I don't know if you saw it like I did, but that's
Miles
what I
Garrett
saw.
saw?
No,
No,
because
I
Miles
didn't have
Garrett did
eyes
it with
on
his
that.
own.
No, he didn't.
He did?
No, he
No,
didn't.
yeah.
He took off Mason Rudolph's helmet
Oh.
and hit him with it.
I'm
We're
sure
offsides
Mason
on New
Rudolph
Albany.
said something very kind to Miles Garrett, and that was just.
This is for Morning Huddle. We can debate
All right.
what Mason Rudolph said.
I
to
don't know
Miles
if we
Garrett.
could.
Yeah, you're right. Offsides on New Albany. I think it was Chandra Oliver again. It's his
Saw a lot of that last week.
third and 2 games.
Or not a lot, but it was 2
I don't-
on the first 2 plays. So.
I don't like Caden Price not being in the game. Handoff up the middle. Benji Rice gonna be close to the first down marker. Gain of 4.
Looked like he was going to lose a lot, but Brian Johnson kind of fell.
Well, when you're just a
Lower
dog
on
like
the ankle.
Benji Rice, you can do whatever you want.
That is true.
He is really having an awesome game.
What's he up to right now?
I'm going to give him 3. Brady Meyer, what's he up to?
What's who up to?
Benji Rice.
Benji Rice is up to 86 yards.
How many
on
carries?
11 carries.
And a touchdown. Big time numbers.
Pretty solid.
Dude, he's a nice player. I like him. He's no Lincoln Career from week 1, but
I thought you were going to say he's known me. I was like, I don't play football, but thanks, man.
snap
Another
over
high
the head
snap.
of Thomas. He's going to be brought down by Jamal Chambers. His 4th sack on the season, letting the crowd know about it.
You know, the MVP for New Albany today, it might just be the center of
It's been the
Jeffersonville.
center for Jeff. Hold up. Which number is that 69?
Is it?
Who's the center? I think it's 69. No, it's 51 maybe. Hold up.
Wait
It is.
and
It's
see.
Aiden Gossett. It's 51. That is not what my spot chart says, Lincoln. I'll let you down.
It is Jax Long on the spot chart. I don't see him.
He is not on. I don't think he's dressed.
You lied to me.
I'm sorry, Lincoln.
I'm going to block you on Instagram now.
No, you're not.
No, I would not
Yeah,
do
because
that.
we got to play UFC.
I beat you in that.
You do. You own me in UFC. Now, in college football, I'd give you the business.
Yeah, but I don't have the new college football, so
No business is being given.
we had to
Timeout for New
go to
Albany, by
UFC
the
5. Yeah, timeout. That's why we're chatting about our
way. Video games.
we were saddened to realize that our college football game
Would not be happening.
it fell out. and
Because
we
you
could not
called
compete.
me out.
Well, no, you
No,
called
I
me
called
out.
you out.
Because I beat our buddy Brage, and he was really upset. So you're like, if you're a man, you'll accept my challenge. And I did, but you have the newer college football. I do not. I have not
I called
spent
you out, and
$70.
I couldn't answer the plate. I didn't have the game installed. That's on me.
I definitely would have lost, but you
I
didn't accept.
would have.
You didn't accept the invite, so technically I'm the winner.
Yeah, you can tell yourself that.
I will.
You did,
I have.
You did steamroll me in UFC though, so I'll give you that. Back to the actual football game.
That is once again back on after
It's
that
happening.
timeout. Here we go.
Thomas. Looking to his left. Braylon Gray making a couple men miss. Going to be brought down by R.J. Long. A gain of about 1.
Or you got to stop the tackle there.
That is
there
a
we
personal
go.
foul
Wow.
on Chandra Oliver. That's just such a stupid play, man. Jamal is Brian Johnson still taunting back there. It's a Jeff first down.
I mean, you get a big third down stop.
That's
and then,
that's a first down.
and then you try to beat up the Jeffersonville player. I mean,
Chandra as a senior cannot be doing that.
I mean, the whistle was blown about 15 times, and I was sitting here. I was trying to say, as the flag got thrown, you got to stop the tackle.
On Jeff?
Well,
they're going to offset?
okay, offset.
Goodness me.
Well, the way
there was nothing on Jeff.
Well, the way Chandra was acting, I feel like something had to have been said. So I feel like that's
but at
understandable.
the same time, you know they're going to try to get you.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
But, yeah, when you're held back by 2 of your teammates from running back into the pile and beating up a player, I think somebody said
I got
something
worried.
to you.
I thought it was James Smith, who's now heading off the field.
Well, it's punt team. I don't know if James Smith plays punt team.
But
Or no, that
wait, would they not be
replaying the down.
resetting? They're not replaying the down on the offsetting penalties.
Whatever.
Cool. That's the second time we've seen that. They just keep it down on offsetting penalties. This is Jeff's first punt.
Well, it's like with the Dolphins. I mean, they don't punt that much because they turn the ball over. So
And you know who also doesn't punt a lot?
the Colts, but that's because they score a lot.
touchdowns. Punt. This is George Cannon back here. Fielded at the 10 by George. Looking to get to the sideline. Won't get there.
George trying to make a move. I thought he almost got him. Oh, something happened. I don't know
Jeff's
what it was.
celebration. It's just so stupid, man. Like, just play the game.
I get you guys are rivals, but I don't.
bro,
I don't really
does not
think you
matter
guys
that much.
have this much hatred to each other. This is probably your first time meeting this guy ever, but you want to be.
Is it on New Albany?
Yeah, I think it was
Goodness
RJ maybe. It was around him. I don't really know what he did, but it was around him.
Sun has set. New Albany, Indiana. That was very scenic.
The sun
Has set. It was like a Clint Eastwood movie. That was good.
And it will be
I think
at
New Albany's just going to run this out.
I
I don't know. You would assume.
it
I'm looking at this hot dog wing. That looks like a small dog.
does look like a small dog. I hope my dog's a bit cooler.
Handoff, Chambers. Jamal hits a gap. Stands the pile up. Jamal's still moving. Pile's still moving for New Albany. We'll see how long this thing can go. We got a flag on what?
Everybody's confused. The players are confused.
Flag on what?
Flag on pushing the pile.
Hold up. I'm genuinely interested.
That's
now.
got to get picked up. That's crazy.
Personal foul on. That is terrible. For what? Holding the pile up?
Gosh, what a boneheaded play by Jeffersonville right there.
Oh,
What were they thinking?
They should have just let Jamal go down and score.
Oh, gosh.
What on
I'm
earth?
really confused with that play. It was the pile was being moved, and me and you saw a flag get thrown in.
I cannot fathom that call. Now New Albany up at the 35 here. Handoff Chambers. Chambers hits a gap.
Don't try to tackle him. They might throw a
Might
flag
throw-
again.
You might get a personal foul for tackling Jamal. Gain
Personal
a 7.
foul.
Timeout for New Albany.
They're trying to score.
Trying to score?
Yeah.
So why are you running?
Because that's what they do. That's all they really
But it
know how to
keeps the
do
clock-
very well. Yeah.
Keeps the clock running. Lincoln,
Personal foul on Jeff for not letting Jamal Chambers
for,
score.
For standing up the pile of Chambers.
I think you forgot that that's a penalty that can be called if you don't let Chambers score. There is a foul that can come with it. That was a crazy
Score update for Western Kentucky. Toppers down 10-3 to Delaware. Knocking on the door, though. First and goal from the 5. I'm sure you need to know that.
I'm a big fan
Shout
of those
out
guys.
to my grandpa at home. He's got the Toppers on the TV. He's got us on the radio.
I appreciate your grandpa.
I appreciate him, too.
He also texted you during morning huddle
He did.
once. When I started singing, he said, I have no clue what he's talking about.
Up top from Mr. David Jaggers.
Thank you,
Also known
David.
as coach. Mayfield dropping back, looking to throw. It's a hit. Carter Rice, it takes a big hit. My goodness, Carter Rice is going to have to come out of the game. He got absolutely laid out, walking with a limp. Goodness me.
They're looking for a flag up for what?
He got tackled.
Oh, my gosh.
Is cool. Timeout, New Albany. So, okay, what is the plan? What is the plan? You're at the 46. No offense to Grady, he's not getting the ball to the end zone.
I'm just really confused with this game.
What is
entirely.
happening?
They're asking for a flag on a tackle.
Are they trying to say defenseless player?
I mean,
Trying to say targeting?
he didn't hit him with the helmet.
He did. He tackled him.
It
It was a big hit.
He boomed him with his shoulder. That's not targeting. Targeting is lowering your helmet on a guy that has no clue you're about to hit him with your helmet.
Well, if you're Penn State, targeting doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, you because
whatever you want.
oh man, the Nittany Lion defense
Stinks.
No, but they let them hit helmet to helmet because
They did
because they
because
think
they
cool.
wanted to rig it for big game James Franklin. They still lost.
Well, Penn State
I
can't
can't-
win a big game.
That's why they call him Big Game James, because he
Yeah.
always loses up top.
I do
got
know
it.
all about Penn State not winning big games, but Penn
We got
State did win me a
timeout.
big game against
Timeout
Ole
for
Miss on
Jeff.
College Football 25.
Okay. What does that have to do with the game?
I don't know. I thought I should just
I
mention
thought
it.
you should throw that one out there. What was that, Dynasty or just
It was against Braids. It was my first time I ever beat him in a football game, so I'll never forget it.
I would whoop you in college football so bad.
Download 25. Let's see how it
I'm
goes.
not gonna wait 2 hours just to beat you on college football 20. I'm not ducking you. I just.
This
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go home, download it, and I'll beat you by 70 and go to bed at 2 in the morning. Then how about that?
I don't want to lose by 70.
Well, I'll beat you by 80.
Can we go a little bit less?
Nope.
All right.
Lowest I'm going is 56.
It's about how many yards Grady's going to have to throw it
Well,
to get it
it's
to the
not
end zone.
it's a very approximate number. It's 54.
Well, yeah.
Well,
that's why I
just
said
to the
about.
front of the end zone. I don't know what the plan
Well,
is here.
56 would be 2 yards into the end zone. So, yeah, there we go.
So what is the plan? Who's in a receiver?
It's probably going to be a
from the-
screen pass.
No,
Nope.
handoff left side to Jamal Chambers. That's going to take us to the end of the first half. What a peculiar first half. Tie ball game, 7-7.
And there's a player down.
Player down for the Dogs. Who is it? Looks like somebody on the O-line.
Caden Ross.
So I was correct. But it's time for the Mustard Seed halftime show, Lincoln. You know what that means.
It's dog time.
Brady for the first time. You know what that means.
What's that mean?
It's time to eat hot dogs.
Time to eat hot dogs?
That's right.
Here we go.
All right. Very long underwriting grant break starts now. We'll see you all in about 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 minutes, depending on how good the hot dog is.
Something like that.
Yeah, see you later.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: 2 Grand Piano, Uncommon Cups and Cones, Valley View Golf Club, Westmoreland Pharmacy, The Wishing Well Thrift Store, Wordsmith Bakery, Young at Heart Christian Preschool, and Your Salon of the Knobs.
This broadcast of New Albany Athletics on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: 323 Inc., 413 Fitness, Abersold Forest, Amanda Braden with Schuler Bauer, Annie Lou's Pet Sitting Service, Auto Warehouse, Awaiting Serenity Massage Therapy, LLC, Be Kind Shirts, Bliss Travel Inc., Bulldog Tax Service Inc., Caesars Foundation of Floyd County, Calumet Club, Camp Quality Kentuckiana, Candy Pierce with Jan Schultz Realtors, Casa of Floyd County, and Chestnuts and Pro.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: CLLB Law, Clarksville Little Theater, A Clean Start LLC, Cody and Neely Law Office, Copier Mart, Cornerstone Foundation and Waterproofing LLC, Derby Dinner Playhouse, Discovery Time 2.
EatSleepWrestle.com, Encore School of Music and Arts, English Roofing, First Harrison Bake, Floyd County Animal Rescue League, and the Floyd County Library.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Falula Makes 5, Friends of Adam Dickey, Full Moon Martial Arts, Glow Aesthetics, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, Gumma Heating and Cooling, Handy Storage, Heather Robinson Realty, HelpSellMyRV.com, Hoosier Action Committee, House of K Boutique, J. Allen Formalwear, Jason Bilau's Music, Jeff Strold Agency, John Waters Incorporated.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Call's Body Shop, Knights of Columbus, Kraft Sporting Goods, LP Marketing, Legacy Pizza, Libs Paving Company, Limelight Photography, Lorch Neville Ward LLC, Louisville Orthopedic Clinic, Louisville Telegrams, Lion Roofing, McKinney Law Office, Mansion 1886, Maple Manor Christian Home, and Mariposa Consignments.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Mathis Pharmacy, Maxwell's House of Music, Myers White Incorporated, Midtown Print Company, Miracle Method Surface Refinishing, Mustard Seed, City of New Albany, the New Albany Housing Authority, the New Albany Lions Club, the New Albany Professional Firefighters Union, New Washington State Bank, The Odd Shop, Olmsted Parks Conservancy, and Olive Tree Resources.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Our Place Drug and Alcohol Education Services and What Message Are You Sending? Paget Inc., Pearl Street Treats, Periago Orthodontics, Plainview Cleaners, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 502, Richard Poe Family Dentistry, Red Barn Antique Mall LLC, Remax Ability First, Elliot Quillo and Marlena White, Rubbin' Butts, Ruoff Mortgage, Sacred Rose Medicinals, Samsel Sound DJ and Videographer, and Shad Law.
Welcome to the Mustard Seed Halftime Show. 2 minutes and 49 seconds exactly of underwriting grants. Boys.
Because I ate 2 hot dogs.
Dude, why did you need 2 hot dogs?
I was hungry.
Did you not eat before the game?
No, I had chicken before the game, too.
Okay. I like the hot dog. I'm gonna
it was nice.
I'm gonna lead us off here.
I like my second one more.
That's great. I like the hot dog. I thought it was everything you want in a hot dog. Good bun. The bun was solid, but it wasn't like hard. But it wasn't like wet. Like it was just like a soft, fluffy bun.
Yeah.
You know. And then
I concur.
Do you concur?
Yep.
Brady, do you concur?
Yes, I concur.
We concur. Good bun. Okay.
Good bun. Good dog.
The dog itself, the hot dog. I like the hot dog. I thought it was everything you would want in a hot dog. I thought it
wasn't hot dog though.
But it had a nice bit of smoke to it as well. It was kind of everything you would. Like I said, everything you would want in a hot dog. It was a little cold, which is it's out of anybody's control. But you know, it's gonna have to. I'm honest about my ratings. It's gonna have to bring on the rating for me. I'm gonna go an 8 out of 10. On this hot dog, nothing's gonna touch that Columbus East hot dog.
I think we're about on the same level. I feel like if I went any higher, it'd be too close to that Columbus East dog, and that Columbus East dog,
unbeatable.
Wow, because it was actually like smoked, and it was a quality dog. I really like that dog. I kind of think I got to go to Columbus East just to get one, but I'll go 8. We'll go an 8 too.
Brady, the rookie, Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen?
Well, because in cars that it was his rookie season when he was going for the Piston Cup. Get it?
Yeah, he was the best Piston Cup athlete.
To be fair, the ending of cars is still stupid to me because I wanted Lightning McQueen to win the race.
Cars what? 1?
Yes. If it was another cars, I would have differentiated.
All right. I was just making sure, man. Jeez.
Mr. Brady Meyer, how'd you like that hot dog?
I thought it was pretty good. Just as you said, it was a nice fluffy bun. A little cold, but I'm going to have to agree with you guys. Say 8 out of 10 on it.
Yeah,
we all agree.
All in agreement. 8s across the board for what was.
Just like there's 7s across the board for New Albany and Jeff. That half. There we go.
Quick maths up top.
There was no math
There's no math involved. You looked at the board. Okay, let's bring it back in. Lincoln, was there anything in the first half that stood out to you at all? I got a couple of things that would stand out to me.
The center for Jeff was probably the biggest standout for me. And if you're the biggest standout as a center, that's probably not the best thing. And it's because there were multiple high snaps that set them up. Bad field positioning, caused a turnover. I mean, all
About as bad
all
as
the
you can get.
turnovers have been from him, I feel like, except for the interception. The interception by Deshaun, that was just a
Big play.
good play. But then the
That was hyped up.
fourth down where the ball was dropped, there was a high snap on that. And then the high snap where it got recovered by Roy Schaefer. I don't know. It's just been a rough game for both sides. I mean, neither offense has really shown much. So nothing which really stood out for me. None of the players that we thought were going to make a big impact have been making a huge impact, except I'd say Benji Rice is making a big impact. He's probably the biggest standout of this game so far.
You know what that leads me into?
What?
You said Benji Rice having a big game.
He is.
I think that's a perfect segue into our first half statistics recap underwritten by the Villages at Historic Silvercrest. Once again, this statistical recap of the first half of New Albany versus Jeffersonville is being brought to you by the Villages at Historic Silvercrest, being underwritten by the Villages at Man, I'm so good at that. They need to get me on TV to read commercials. That was elite. Did you hear that?
You're going to be on TV to read commercials? Is that what you
That's my dream. I want to read commercials on the news.
Me too, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Leading us off here, we're going to start in New Albany. Grady, 2 of 3 passing for 1 yard. Moving on, Malik Whitfield, he promised us 7 touchdowns last week. He's a little far away from 7 tuts this week. 1 catch for -3 yards. Carter Rice, just got absolutely destroyed. 1 catch for 4 yards. I thought he got knocked out. I don't like that ball from Grady.
I didn't either. That was a hospital
If you're going to
ball.
throw that, you cannot lead him forward. You got to throw it.
Lead him forward
It's gonna
into
sound
a
weird.
safety
No,
coming down.
If you're going to throw that, you kind of have to throw it behind him just to give him some wiggle room with the ball. You can't just lead him into the safety.
Yeah, let him into the safety.
I'm liking the new graphics we got.
Caden Wardlaw.
Caden Wardlaw,
state-bound.
WNAS staff member. Caden Wardlaw played her first round of the state finals.
That makes me happy.
Girls. Yeah, Caden's a G. All right, moving on. Rough half for RJ Long. 6 carries, -1 yard, and a lost fumble.
Yeah.
Not good. You could say.
He
Rough half.
lost every bit of his yardage coming from that fumble where he just ran backwards, got the ball knocked out.
It's just it was a boneheaded play. But you know what?
Jamal Chambers doing his thing.
Jamal Chambers is working. 12 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. I think he heard all the noise, had a down game last week. He's bringing it back. Grady Mayfield, 3 carries, -4 yards. It's counting the yards he's gotten sacked. Carter Rice on the end around, 1 carry for 9 yards. Flipping it over to the Jeffersonville Red Devils. Throwing the ball a couple of times, I'd say.
Just a few.
A couple as in 13.
Yeah.
What is a couple?
2.
What would you say? You sure?
Because a couple, when you
That
think of a
is-
couple.
That's 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Up top.
We
I
missed.
missed.
That was a good
You
one.
can hear
Good
that one on the
recovery.
mic. Good recovery.
Yeah, because we missed the
All
first
right.
one.
Cordell Thomas. Excuse
Here
me.
we go.
I'm calculating. 10 of 13 passing, 86 yards, an interception. The pick was kind of a boneheaded play, but it was also good by Deshaun to stay home.
I don't
and
think
do
he
his
saw
job.
Deshaun at all.
He
So
threw it right at him, so I'd assume not. Either that or he's just terrible, which I don't think he is, because I think Cordell's showing his skill set very well. Moving on, Braylon Gray, 5 catches, 31 yards.
Oh.
Maybe. Hold on, I was trying to calculate. Mick Broom, 4 catches, 30 yards. An extra catch for 17 yards for the Red Devils. The guy that we were talking about, Mr. Benji Rice, 11 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown. He's been all over the place. As in, he's been going up and down the field. Brady, I have a question.
Yes.
What does this say?
That's longest, but I'm not exactly sure if that was the actual guy. I couldn't really see the number whenever he caught it.
I want your official word on this. Are we going with longest?
Yeah, number 44.
We're going with longest, number 44. Thank you, Brady Meyer, up top.
up
Okay,
top.
the miscellaneous reception that I could not read. was longest number 44. FC up 24-16 at halftime over B&L. Big game.
That's a cool name, too.
Longest?
Mason Longest. I like that name.
Mason. Okay.
Wait, who was up for the B&L game?
Floyd. I just said that.
Well, I didn't hear you.
Because you're talking about Mason Long. You wear me out.
What was the score?
24-16.
That's a nice game. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's a big game in the Hoosier Hills Conference.
Is that going to decide who wins?
I think they're both undefeated.
Well, can New Albany do it?
No. Not quite. Okay.
They have a chance to win one tonight.
That is true. Let me get to Benji Rice. Jeffersonville.
Yep.
Not exiting the locker. Benji Rice, 11 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown. Bang. Nation Rowe McBroom, 2 catches, 2 carries, 13 yards. Bang. Senioritis getting to me. Darian Williams, 4 carries for 6 yards. Bang. Moving on. And then Cordell Thomas, 2 carries for 9 yards.
-9.
Senioritis getting to me. 2 carries.
Because he got
sacked.
Well, was it a sack or was it?
It was the snap, and then it would. So yes, he got sacked.
Yeah, you're right.
Up top. All right. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
I don't know. We'll probably get the extra time. We all know.
Will. Yeah, Brady. We gotta bring you in on this. So it is a weekly tradition for New Albany to come out late at halftime, so we get more halftime.
Oh, so we get more halftime?
Yeah, we get more of the mustard seed halftime show.
Yeah.
See, we could have had 2 hot dogs. So we have time.
Well, I had 2 hot dogs.
I know you had 2.
I
don't have
time.
room for 2 hot dogs. I went to the movies today.
I'll probably have room for 2 more.
Movie review right now. The Smashing Machine starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I thought it was mid. I thought it was.
I'm gonna have to watch it and I'll see how I feel. But the last time somebody told me a movie was mid, it's Grant Williams telling me the Demon Slayer movie was bad. That movie was awesome. I really liked it.
Brady, you a big Demon Slayer guy?
No.
I think you got to get into it. You got to watch the.
Yeah, get into Demon Slayer. Get into Attack on Titan. Get into Dragon Ball. Straight up, Dragon Ball.
Anything that I recommend, get into it. I know all the good stuff.
Don't listen to him.
I know all the good stuff. I got to show you some good stuff. I think I could get you into a few shows.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have time. I don't waste time. Morning huddle.
I mean, you were watching Attack on Titan in class. I think you do have time.
That's not true.
That's not true, man.
Which class?
It was.
Was it Win? Was it Radio Win?
Yeah, something like that.
I was watching Attack on Titan during Radio Win.
I think you did Infinite a couple of times too.
No, I get no service in there. Okay, yeah, back to movie review because New Albany. Oh, New Albany has taken the field.
Oh wow.
Okay,
they're gonna get the 3 minutes
Lincoln,
though.
We like fighting, so you would know what's going on in this movie because it's
about Mark Kerr. Yeah,
it's about Mark Kerr, and then the other storyline going on is Mark Coleman getting back to the top. Hammer House for life. So it's
got Mark Coleman mentioned in that too.
Ryan Bader plays Mark Coleman.
Ryan, Darth Bader.
I want the easiest fight in the division. I want Ryan Bader. No, Ryan Bader's actually really good. He's like he's literally the co-lead.
Did he do well?
He's good.
Wow,
he's very good. He
well, I'm a big fan of Mark Coleman.
Mark Coleman, UFC Hall of Famer. That's my guy.
He also liked one of my comments on Instagram, so I feel very indebted to him.
The only likes I've
comment.
ever gotten on comments and Instagram is from Ben's gym videos. Fly high.
He's not dead. He just got banned.
He just got banned for doing things on Instagram. But back to the movie review. Yeah, I thought it was mid. I thought it was a 6.5 out of 10. I think The Rock does a good job. I thought the script was really bad. There's a scene where Mark Kerr has a heart attack, and Mark Coleman visits him in the hospital. And no joke, Mark Coleman's like, I'm here because I'm your best friend. I love you. It's like, have you seen The Room with Tommy Wiseau?
No.
Okay, it's the worst movie ever made. It was like dialogue from that.
I thought it was.
I just wanted to let our listeners know that 3 minutes has been added on to halftime.
Oh, yeah.
You're unch.
Okay, I was just going to say, I haven't seen Smashing Machine yet, but I thought it was going to be similar to The Iron Claw. If you've seen that.
No, it wasn't quite.
Because the way that they were
They were marketing like it was going to be The Rock.
Yeah,
having the best
the way
performance
they
ever.
were making the trailers come out, I thought it was going to be like the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw, I like that movie. That was a really good
Yeah, it
movie.
makes me cry.
Yeah, it made me cry. It was so that just shows that it's a good movie if it can extract those emotions from you.
Brady, are you a crier during movies?
No, not really.
It's got to be.
Man, a few words once again. Thank you. I'm a crier during movies. I think the hardest I've cried during a movie was Shawshank Redemption.
I've never watched Shawshank Redemption.
You've never seen
I probably
the
have
Shawshank
actually, but I
Redemption.
don't really remember it. Is that the one with in the prison?
Yes!
Yeah, then I have watched it, but I don't remember anything.
Brady Meyer, you seen the Shawshank Redemption?
No, I have not.
Man, a few words. Thank you, Brady Meyer. Am I the only one here that has seen the Shawshank Redemption? Mr. Crit Fisher has seen the Shawshank Redemption.
I'll watch it tonight, maybe.
No, it's a long movie.
How
You don't
long
have
is
time.
it?
Like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Why would I not have time? I don't have school tomorrow.
I would think you would want to go to bed.
I've stayed up until
Like you stayed up until morning
7:40.
huddle.
Yeah.
I don't get why you do that. You
'Cause
stay,
I
you stay
slept
up
all day.
all night for morning huddle, and then you're on the show, and you're oh,
The grind
I'm
never
tired.
sleeps.
Then go to sleep.
The grind never stops. The grind never sleeps.
You wear me out. I'm telling you.
I get worn out when I don't sleep, and then I have to drive to morning huddle. I was really tired driving home. I was really lucky that I didn't fall asleep when I was driving home. I got kind of scared I might. I was very tired. Have you ever fallen asleep while you were driving?
No, I've never fallen asleep while I'm driving.
Has anybody done that? No?
Brady Meyer, you ever fallen asleep while driving?
No, because I don't have my license yet.
You have your permit?
Yeah, I have my permit.
Well, don't fall asleep
Don't
while
fall
you're
asleep
driving.
with your mom. Do not fall asleep while you're driving. It's very bad.
I've never fallen asleep, but I've been fading in and out. I've been close.
I've never been close to falling asleep while I'm driving.
Well, I get really bored, and I don't have music anymore. My speakers are broken, so I can't blast
This kid just
Metallica.
You're focused on the road. You're about as focused as you can be.
Yeah, but if I don't blast Metallica, I'll fall
Lincoln,
asleep.
You wear me out.
Because my car gets really cozy because there's just no music.
Because you got
really
blankets in your chairs.
No, I don't. Not anymore. It got too dirty, and I don't use it anymore.
That will take us to the end of the Mustard Seed Halftime Show.
Here we go for the
Carter
second half.
Thompson set to kick us off here for the second half of action between New Albany and Jeffersonville.
That was a fun halftime show.
Once again, scored a 7-7. Lincoln got a sidetrack by talking about
falling asleep.
Yeah, trying to die on the road. So.
I didn't try to.
How do you almost fall asleep while driving?
I got bored.
Well, we got offside. We got false start on the kickoff. Again.
Well,
what?
This time
if it's
on
about
New
driving,
Albany.
just don't.
This
say
time it's on
anything.
New Albany.
Yes, it's on New Albany, the kicking team.
But yeah, you said again, so I think I
because
wanted,
it's the second.
I wanted to clarify that this time it was on New Albany because they are the ones kicking off.
Thank you for your clarification up top.
Because Jeffersonville
did do it last time.
That is what deferring
Thank you for your insights. Kick by Carter Thompson. This one's going to roll out of bounds.
That looks like the exact replay
of what happened the last time.
Are we going to see an exact replay of the first half?
I hope not.
That first half was
sloppy.
One of the roughest first halves of football I think I've ever seen.
New Albany.
There's been some rough first halves. That one's up there though.
That's number one.
Especially for both teams. Like, I feel like one team has had some very bad first halves, but both sides really just nothing going for them. Both
feeling revitalized after that hot dog. It was a good dog.
Yeah, I'm feeling revitalized because the dogs are back on the field. And
so you're revitalized when the dogs are back on the field, but not when you're driving.
No, because I don't have any entertainment when I'm driving.
You wear me out.
I need to be scrolling on Instagram or something.
Okay. Cordell Thomas handoff up the middle to Williams. He's going to be stuffed for a gain of nothing at all. So a loss.
I'm trying to see who it was on the tackle.
Clay Kaiser.
Clay Kaiser, yep. I was trying to see if it was.
Do you have to look?
I was trying to see if it was James Smith because now we do have to look.
Galactus has been locked up. Galactus tried to knock a dude's helmet off on kick return. Guy's ankle's broken and hasn't.
Well, I feel like the Red Devils' offensive line definitely more physical. There are a lot of bigger bodies out there, and
Thomas, throw down the middle of the field. That's Tristan Newby. I think that was our mystery man on Statsbury. I think that's what's his name right there. Longest.
Yeah, number 44.
Yeah. What's
that was Newby.
Let's credit that to Tristan Newby. 18.
18.
Yeah. Spelled Newby.
Thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Because you spelled
You're not
his name.
doing stats.
Yeah, but I was just saying thank you.
You're welcome.
for him.
Up top. Let's go.
First down.
1st and 10. Thomas. Hand off left side. This is Benji Rice. Rice strutting in the pink cleats. Dragging a couple of Bulldogs out of bounds. Going to be gain of about 8 for Benji. Exchanging words on the sideline.
Definitely respectful.
You sure?
No, because there were words being exchanged the last half that probably weren't respectful because there were flags thrown.
Well, they were also thrown because Chandre Oliver was trying to fight people.
Football is not meant to have fights, so hopefully both sides can
I'm telling you,
refrain
man,
from that.
You should do the IHSAA PSAs.
Let's not fight. Let's play.
It's bad for the sport.
Play ball.
Thomas handoff to Benji Rice up the middle. Stuffed up. Was able to fall forward for a couple. I think that was Galactus Smith.
Looked like Jamal Chambers to me.
Let's
Nope,
go.
they said James Smith, so I think you're right. Sorry.
Wait, is Galactus in the game? I don't think Galactus Smith is in the game. I think that was Jamal.
He did it magically. I'm looking for James Smith on the sideline now. I don't see him on the sideline either. I don't know where he went.
If you're just tuning in, we dubbed James Smith Galactus at the end of last week. Pitch out to Benji Rice. Searching for the marker.
Short by a yard.
I think he just got it. Everyone in the booth is saying a yard shy. He was a football short. They're going to mark him a full yard short?
Looks like it.
That's bad.
That's where I thought he about
He
ended
fell
up.
at the sticks. The ball was at whatever. I digress.
4th down.
Big 4th down. Handoff up the middle. Benji Rice breaking tackles.
No question this time.
Benji moving the line. A gain of about 7 for Benji.
Clear first down that time. I feel like just New Albany always gets those short 4th down situations, and they can never come up big on
They
a
don't
4th
get
down.
any push on the D-line on 4th and short.
The 1 4th down turnover we saw, it was because a ball was dropped. So,
yeah. Well, I think on fourth and short, that's a situation where you would want Caden Price in the game. Thomas can't handle the snap. Looking down the field. Dropped. I'm not going to say dropped. Braylon Gray tried to come back to the ball, couldn't get there. It looked like J-Ron Kidd really had a shot to intercept that.
J-Ron Kidd
throwing up the –
I thought you were saying J-Ron Kidd dropped it because it looked about like he had a chance at it, but
he did.
J-Ron Kidd
put it up no-fly zone.
The ball was underthrown because he got hit as he threw after
and
he bobbled the snap.
Mishandled the snap. But you got to take the confidence when you can get it. No-fly zone for J-Ron Kidd. The airport is closed.
Been a lot of no-fly zone calls for multiple people.
It's been 2. It's been RJ and
well, then
J-Ron.
Deshaun had an official no-fly zone where
Deshaun,
he intercepted it.
That is true. Hand off left side. Benji Rice going to be stood up by Jamal Chambers once again. Have a day, Jamal Chambers. 3 TFLs for Jamal. Has a sack.
Touchdown. A lot of yards.
A big night for Jamal Chambers. You can tell this one means a lot to him his senior year, searching for that first win.
Yeah, it's big impact for a guy that we were being told might not play. So
well, that was from an anonymous source.
Anonymous source
who did not have his facts straight that told us Jamal quit.
I'm very glad he didn't because Jamal Chambers is very fun to watch.
Freaking beast. 3rd and 13 for Jeffersonville. Thomas rolling to his right. Thomas evading pressure, throwing down, tipped and caught. There's a flag down in the backfield. I think this one's going to come back. Holding on Jeffersonville.
Tip drilled by Allen Ray to get them a first down, but it will get taken back.
That's one that Allen's going to have to think about. That's when you cannot let it just hit off. If you're gonna get your hands on the ball, do not hit the ball up.
If you
do not. I don't know my volleyball terminology, and if volleyball coach Ryan Woosley hears this, he's gonna be really upset. If you set it up into the air, that's the worst case scenario possible.
Is it for volleyball?
In football, man.
Well, you were saying volleyball if you set it up.
Okay, I was using volleyball terms to describe what he did.
Well, yeah, because
you wear me out.
He said it. He said it.
Wear me out.
Well, he said it perfectly for Jeffersonville to catch the ball.
So, why would that be good for Allen?
It wasn't. He saved by a holding call. It would have been a first down on.
Now what? Third I'd say this would qualify as a country mile.
Opposed to a normal mile, which.
We don't know the difference. 3rd and 23. Handoff to Williams. Breaking tackles. Williams in the secondary. This is going to be a first down.
3rd and 23.
3rd and 23 lowers the shoulder for the first down.
No one could tackle him. I mean, I thought he was about to go all the way. He had one man to beat. Was able to get stopped at the end, but just 3rd and 23. You have to do
Wait,
everything.
did they say you short?
You
know what? Hold up. Brady Meyer, you got better eyes on that spot. Do you think you got it?
Yes, I think you got it.
In a few words, thank you.
I think he got it by about 5 yards. I can't lie. I'm not sure about this
4th and
call.
inches. Pass the right side. It'll be a first down for McBroom. McBroom down the sideline. Touchdown, Jeffersonville.
I feel like
Nation row McBroom 23 yards through the heart of the New Albany defense.
To me, that's kind of a ball don't lie kind of moment. I thought that was a clear first down by a few yards. I'm not sure how that was a 4th down. And then the response to it is, well, we're just going to throw a touchdown.
Well, that's kind of the solution to everything if you can just throw a touchdown in response.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the offenses have to adapt what we've just thought up. If you throw touchdowns in response to anything, you probably win a football game.
Well, if you throw it, theoretically, if you throw a touchdown every time you needed to respond to something, I would assume you'd win the football game.
Yeah.
Because you would score about 30 times.
And that would be a recipe for success.
I would say scoring 210 would be a success. Extra point is up and
That was
good.
quick maths.
Well, it's just 7 times 30.
That's quick maths.
That is quick maths. We're going to take a quick break when we return. It's New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsor: Schmidt Furniture, Schneck Mental Health and Wellness, Sharp Images Spa and Salon, Stephanie Young Counseling Services, Sword Sport and Wellness, and Sounds Unlimited Productions.
Sweet Stuff Bakery, Talk to the Tail Pet Salon, Happens, Toby's Lawn and Landscape, County Councilman Tony Taran, Touchdown Business Solutions.
Welcome back to New Albany Bulldog football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, the voice of said Bulldogs that have been mentioned in every broadcast this season. 88.1 WNAS, New Albany. You know what it is. Just tuning in, Jeffersonville 14, New Albany 7, 7:39 remaining.
Yeah.
Here. Thank you. 7:39 remaining here in this third quarter. I love the reassurance, man, up top.
Yeah.
My name is Cooper Jaggers, being joined by Lincoln Stevens and Brady Meyer.
Albany, heartbreaking defensive drive for them. Couldn't hold Jeffersonville on multiple 4th down conversions and on
You give up a 3rd and 23 where they're trying to set up their 4th down play. Well, technically, I guess they did do that. Yeah, they did say they set up 4th and less than the head of a football.
Even though I think they got it to the 18-yard line.
Darian Williams he got a first down. The Nation row McBroom to set up. I'm just going to score anyways. Squib kick to the left side. It's going to be fielded about the 35. Brought down the 33. It's Braden Kuiper.
This is some good starting field position for New Albany. We'll see
what they do with it.
They had.
I think you got to give it to Jamal.
Well, yeah, Jamal's been the offense this entire game.
Jamal
so far,
just seems to be a guy on the field that he wants everything coming his way right now. That's all I'm going to say. Jamal looks like a man possessed.
It will be Jamal taking the field.
I want to say Jaden Farley's returned from injury. Been out for, 4 weeks? He got hurt against Lutheran, right?
Yeah.
So, 4 weeks out. Jaden Farley returned to his starting cornerback slot. Mayfield, handoff right side Chambers. Jamal bouncing out, going to be brought down for a loss of 3.
It looked like a face mask. I think that's what they just might have thrown a flag on for.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, Lincoln, if that's correct, it's going to be a first down for New Albany. Flag is down. Holding on New Albany.
Oh, never mind.
Face mask on New Albany.
On New Albany?
Yeah, they got a holding and a face mask. Now, then you take Jamal out. RJ Long coming back in. Going to be second. And Lincoln, does this qualify as a country mile?
No. I'm not giving it a country mile. I think country mile has to be like
20.
I'd say it's 25 or more. I feel like
then
that's,
we haven't
that's
had a country mile.
We did at one point. I thought there was a 25.
No. You're right. It was second and 25 up top. Down low. Too slow.
That wasn't nice.
You shot
That's
roasted.
giving me trust issues now. That's not very kind of you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. But
first and hold up, let's calculate this.
I don't really know what happened. I thought it was a face mask.
This is gonna be first and
on Jeff
25, I think.
Well, maybe then it will be a country mile.
This would be a country mile according to you.
No, I'm not wrong.
It's a spot foul, right? Okay, hold up. Wait, is this first and 30? First and 29 for the New Albany Bulldogs. They got to get up. New Albany at their own 15 have to get up to the 44 to extend this possession. Mayfield rolling to his left. Grady looking down the field, steps up, dump it off to Cam Kuiper. Going to be a gain of about 5 for Cam.
I think Grady would have had a good amount of yards if he took it himself there.
Because Cam would have been blocking for him.
I don't know. You have
his
to tuck
timing
the ball
still
sometimes.
just seems off. That's one thing. It's my diagnosis.
He ran past the line and he
gained a 7 for Kuiper, by the way.
Looked like a good amount of grass in front of Grady that he could have ran for, but quick pass to Cam Kuiper.
Mayfield rolling right. Dumps it off to Kuiper off his hands. Nearly a pick 6 off the hands of Cam Kuiper. And bring up 3rd and 22 now for New Albany.
What are you expecting them to go for to try and get a first down?
Sling it deep. I'm playing. It's going to be run to Jamal.
You think it's going to be like a halfback? Oh, well, Jamal's not out there. So
yeah, it's true. It's going to be a run with RJ. It's going to be halfback sweep to RJ Long.
And how many yards do you think it will get?
I'm going to go 8.
Good prediction. Let's see if you're right.
I'm going with 78, actually. Doesn't matter. Mayfield driving back to throw, and he's going to be brought down. Andre Walker on the Mike Blitz drops Grady Mayfield. A sack for Jeffersonville on 3rd down. The money down. Rent was due. Jeff has collected that check. Punt team coming on for New Albany.
I love blitzing, and I think on 3rd and 22, you can send a lot of people.
I like bringing the pressure on 3rd and long. You know what I like is bringing the pressure on the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I do not understand. I've seen it done one time as the Colts and the Texans last year. They blitzed Richardson on the Hail Mary, got sacked.
Because if you don't have time to have your dudes
Guys
run 70 yards downfield,
can't score.
Yeah, but if
are you a fan of the Hail Mary or the lateral more, the million laterals? I like the Hail Mary. It's cooler.
I like the Hail Mary more because it actually happens. I've never seen the lateral really work in the NFL.
Timeout taken by New Albany. Let's keep going. I've seen the lateral work one time in college. It was Duke and Miami.
I know about that one.
On a kickoff. Yeah. Because the only thing I remember about it is that Miami scored, and this one dude from Miami laid probably the biggest block I've ever seen in my entire life. I think was it the kicker for Duke that got laid out?
I think so.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta be up there. It's always in like those biggest hits compilations.
But yeah, I think Hail Marys are cooler because the ball goes up, and then normally a lot of the times it's one guy coming down with it over 3 of them. Like,
What's your favorite Hail Mary ever?
maybe Hopkins from Murray. That's a really good one because he caught it over 4 guys.
He mossed 4 people. And it was
Don't they call it the Hail Murray?
Yes.
Yeah, that one was really
It was
good.
the height of Kyler Murray's career. He'll never get better than that. My favorite is Rodgers to Jeff Janis in the wild card.
I like the Fail Mary.
Punt is off. Kaiser fielded at the 43. Flag down.
Looks like he's going to
It's a big
go.
return here by McBroom. Runs through Kaiser, took his helmet off, let him know about it. Down inside the 20.
Might be a
think
couple
this
calls
is coming
against
back.
Jeff.
See, I just don't get that personally, but I get it. Rivalry game. You know, you want to let him hear about it. So I think, did they pick up the flag?
I think they did.
It was going to be a block in the back, I'm sure. But now Jeff set up in the red zone. I said 35-7. So I'm just
They're
saying.
moving a bit. Having a chance to go up by 2 scores.
I think Jeff is really putting their foot on New Albany's throat right now.
Well, I mentioned it before the half. New Albany really just slow coming out of half as well.
Thomas looking right field, guy man wide open. 17 yards, Ethan Mompey. Touchdown, Jeffersonville.
There wasn't a man within about 10 yards of him. There was nobody on that at all.
It's a miscommunication.
That might be
secondary biting you again.
That can be the easiest touchdown pass of your life. I mean, there was nobody anywhere near that play at all. I don't know whose assignment it could have been, but I saw about 3 guys rush on that side, and then receiver came open and no one near him. It's touchdown for Jeffersonville, and they have the chance to move up 21-7.
That seems kind of insurmountable with how the New Albany offense has looked. Shooting over, extra point. Up and good. Jeffersonville takes a 21-7 lead. Link, I want to talk about this. You've seen the tale of 2 teams coming out of the half in a tie game. You've seen Jeffersonville come out of the half in a tie game and say, okay, we're taking this game over. We're going to destroy these guys. And you have New Albany who comes out kind of sleeping.
Well, with how it's looking right now, the amount of points New Albany has will be the amount of losses they have on the season once this one is all said and done.
That's what has to be stressed on the sideline. You're staring at 0-7 right now. You got to get it. I know that's easier. It's easier said than done. It's easier for me to say, talking on this headset in this air-conditioned press box. It's not the same as me being on the field. There has to be some urgency on that sideline right now.
I know a lot of the players want to win, but, I mean,
nobody wants to lose.
It's just
this unless you're the Colts in 2011 and you're starting Curtis Painter, then you do want to lose.
That was a good pull by me earlier, I think.
You didn't name him.
But
you knew of he's the greatest tanking quarterback of all time.
He
Curtis
got
Painter.
you Andrew Luck
when we should have just kept Peyton Manning, but whatever.
Curtis Painter.
Jim Irsay's he's gonna do what Jim Irsay wants.
Also, rest in peace to Colts legend Arthur Jones.
Arthur Jones did pass away, brother of UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion John Jones, also brother of former SAC leader Chandler Jones. Prayers out to the Jones family. Onside kick for Jeff. I think this is going to be another false start.
Wow, going for that. They would have recovered it too, but I mean, wow, that's crazy. Going for an onside kick.
The first time I've seen that 3 times in one game. 3 false starts on the kicking team. 1 for New Albany, 2 for Jeff. Now, if Jeff gets another one, that's the hat trick right there.
Yeah.
While they move this penalty back, Lincoln new matting ratings came out. Puka Nakua only at a 93. Okay.
Did it say Stafford at a 92?
Stafford's at a 92. I think that's fair. Puka should be like a 98 right now.
Yeah, Puka is
unstoppable.
He's always going to get a touchdown, and if he doesn't get a touchdown, he will have 15
I just want to
receptions
see him.
and
I
100
want to see him
yards.
play a secondary that just sucks. All right, do the Rams play the Cowboys this year?
I sure hope so.
Brady Meyer, big Cowboys fan. Do y'all play the Rams?
I do not believe so. I don't think we play the Rams.
Luckily for you guys.
Man, they would beat you all by about 100. So.
Well, I'm kind of surprised the Packers didn't beat us by 100.
It was rigged.
It was rigged.
Fielded Braden Kuiper. Kuiper
running
backwards again, man. New Albany got a poor starting field position down inside their own 25. I think got to about the 22. It's the second time it's happened today. First time RJ Long, now Braden Kuiper.
You know, I'm not a football player, but a word of advice. When you have the ball and you run backwards, that's running to your end zone, which is not good. So when you get the ball, you want to turn upfield, try to get more yards. Instead of I mean, I don't know what he was looking for at all in that play. He turns around and runs straight backwards. He got it about the 30. Now they're going to be set up at the 24-yard line. Just drop to a knee.
Who's that running back? Is that Jamal?
I think it's Jamal, yeah. It looks bigger than RJ.
Yeah, I was about to say RJ is on the sideline. I spotted him. Hand off right side, Chambers. Need a gain of about 2 for Jamal.
The Albany offense is going to have to come up with something big on this drive to make it a close game. I think if you turn it over or you punt it away here, that could just be the end of the game right there. I mean, all the momentum's on Jeff's side. If you give them the ball, they're hot. So, I mean, you give a team that's hot the ball,
Jeff
they can
is
score.
playing. Jeff has their foot on New Albany's throat right now, and they are going for the kill to end the game. If you don't answer here for New Albany, you're throwing the white flag. Mayfield rolling to his left. Looking back, a nice throw there to Cam Kuiper. Game about 6 there for the 38, baby.
I do like this is something I like with the passing game. I feel like every time that they've tried to go pass, it's on a later down instead of like a first down or a second down. Just get some yards. I feel like they always go for a first down on every pass. I mean, you can take some good yardage through the air.
Now 3rd and 2. I'm assuming you're going to go for it either way. Mayfield rolling to his right. And Grady's going to get sacked again. That's Andre Walker once again from that Mike spot. His second sack of the game. That's just one thing if you're Grady. You got to get rid of the ball. You can't. 4th and 2 and a chance to go for it in this situation in the game is – I would say obviously better than taking a 7-yard sack and being forced to punt.
I feel like he could have had somebody open, too. I felt like Cam Kuiper.
38, baby.
He had some space. Oh,
I just don't.
4 yards past
I don't know why
sticks.
you don't run on 3rd and 2, Jamal. I would trust Jamal to give me 2 yards. Punt is off for Kaiser. Going to take a really nice New Albany bounce, short hop. Like Tiger Woods with the sand wedge. The flop shot by Kaiser will drop at the 34-yard line for this Jeffersonville offense is doing whatever they want. We'll take a quick break when we return. It's New Albany Bulldog football here on the voice of said Bulldogs that we have mentioned previously.
Many times.
Many times. 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors. 2 Grand Piano, Uncommon Cups and Cones, Valley View Golf Club, Westmoreland Pharmacy, The Wishing Well Thrift Store, Wordsmith Bakery, Young at Heart Christian Preschool, and your Salon of the Knobs.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 8.1 WNS. New Albany. Jet sweep to the outside. This is Benji Rice. Rice to the sideline. It's like a gain at 8.
Benji got taken down by one of the coaches on the
sideline
sideline.
By his coach. Rough tumble there by Benji Rice. Took a bit of a stumble. Gain at 8 for the man known as Benji.
I think Benji Rice will be having a good second half as well. I mean, he had a great first half, and the offense is
Benji Rice deserves like some IHOP after this game.
We had IHOP after a game once.
Providence, we went to IHOP.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good food. Thomas dropping back. evading the pressure. And have to throw it out of bounds. Like Jamal Chambers in there on the pressure.
Good play there to scramble.
Was it Jamal or Galactus?
It was either Jamal or Chandre.
Is Galactus in the game? Where's James Smith?
Searching for him.
Yeah, a false start on Jeffersonville thrown after the play.
Galactus is on the sideline. I see him.
Lincoln. They threw a flag after the play was over for false start.
False start is supposed to come around.
That's a pre-snap penalty?
Yeah, so it should be thrown up when it happens.
Blow the play dead. We digress. Moving on. Second. A long 7 now for Jeff. There, I see James Smith. He's between 14 and 12. I don't know why he's not in the game.
He is very good.
He's good enough to be called Galactus. Hand off up the middle. Benji Rice be going nowhere. Stood up in the middle. Is that Grant Williams? No, it's Christian McWilliams.
It looked like Christian McWilliams, and then
the baby bus.
Somebody else joined in on the tackle. I think it was Roy Schaefer.
You remember baby bus?
Yes, I do. He had a carry for about -2 yards, but it took
about 4 carries for -3 yards.
But every time it took about 6 people to take him down.
We need to put Christian back in at tailback. I want to see the baby bus return.
Do a fullback dive.
3rd and 9 now for Jeff. It's be a big stop for New Albany. Thomas takes a snap, looking to his left, throwing to the sideline. A nice adjustment made by McBroom, making men miss. And a late hit. Looks like Clay Kaiser coming in there, no flag. That's a nice adjustment on that ball by McBroom, and it's a nice ball by Cordell Thomas, putting the ball on the break, throwing it before he breaks on his route. It's a nice play by McBroom to look up and get the ball. You know, they have a nice connection going. I was thinking Braylon Gray would be the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour for Jeff. Big McBroom is really tearing up New Albany now. 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Having himself a nice one.
If I'm Cordell Thomas, I'm thinking about just keep going the way of Isaiah Turner. Every play where the ball's been past his direction, I mean,
thrown out.
He's been soft on the coverage.
Benji Rice going to be a gain of about 2 for Benji. About 2 or 3 for Benji. Lincoln, this game is flying by. 1:30 remaining here in the 3rd. Jeffersonville at a commanding 21-7 lead. 2nd and 7 at their own 48.
What do you think happens for New Albany if they do end up falling to 0-7?
They play Seymour next week.
That is true. The next game,
theoretically, that is true.
They will play Seymour next week.
I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Thomas, snap to Williams. Williams lowers the shoulder, but a nice form tackle by Brian Johnson. Still a gain of about 6 there for Williams.
I feel like form tackle and Brian Johnson normally on the
I
same
never
thing
thought
that
I would say that.
You've said
Brian Johnson
together.
likes to lower his helmet into a dude's face mask and light them up.
Like how football should
That's
be
not
played.
how football should be played. That's how guys get CTE.
Which is bad.
CTE is very bad.
Stacking the
Thomas.
boxes, New Albany.
Hand off to Williams. Williams breaking a tackle in the backfield. A nice jump cut by Darian Williams to pick up the first down for Jeffersonville. It's Jamal Chambers back there for the Dogs. Williams made him touch nothing.
There's
but
a
the
flag.
turf. Where's it thrown? At the line of scrimmage?
At
Ooh.
19's feet.
Personal foul, possibly. That's what I'm saying. Personal foul on New Albany. Well, I was right.
This 4th down gain will now get an extra 15 yards.
Let's go put Jeff at the 27. Lincoln, it's looking like my 35-7 might be money.
It
Just
could
saying.
be. I mean,
I'm just saying.
You've gone back in time. You did something. Yeah, I don't believe it.
I think I'm just the football wizard.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Something like that. Jeff now 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, a 14-point lead. I think, honestly, I don't know if you got two guys that – you have three uber dependable guys for you right now. You got Nation McBroom, Benji Rice, and then the quarterback Cordell Thomas. Really everything at your disposal if you're Jeff. And then you still have Braylon Gray, always dangerous. He has Isaiah Turner on him on the outside. You really
That's a
can
matchup I've been saying.
Do whatever you want. Hand off Darian Williams up the middle. Going to be a gain of about 3. Forgot to mention him as well. Darian Williams having a nice ball game here tonight. So you got about 4.
Looks like they'll let Jeff run out on the 3rd.
I see. Honestly, call me crazy with the way that this game's going. I think if I'm Jeff, I would run a play before the quarter ends.
I would too.
Just to show them what's up. It's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Everybody, Lincoln, Brady, throw the 4s up. It's 4th quarter. We're going to take a quick break. When we return is the 4th and final quarter of action here between New Albany and Jeffersonville right here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This broadcast of New Albany Athletics on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: 323 Inc., 413 Fitness, Abersold Forest, Amanda Braden with Schuler Bauer, Annie Lou's Pet Sitting Service, Auto Warehouse, Awaiting Serenity Massage Therapy, LLC, Be Kind Shirts, Bliss Travel, Inc., Bulldog Tax Service, Inc., Caesars Foundation of Floyd County, Calumet Club, Camp Quality Kentuckiana, Candy Pierce with Jan Schultz Realtors, Casa of Floyd County, and Chestnuts and Pro.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS. New Albany, trailing Jeffersonville 21-7. My name is Cooper Jaggers. My analysts tonight, Lincoln Stevens and Brady Meyer. Lincoln not looking good for the Bulldogs. Seems like Jeff is really, really going in to finish the game right now.
Looks as if Jeff will come away with the win, and it looks like in another game that Floyd might be the leader
win
of the Hoosier Hills
I
Conference.
think they're going to go undefeated in conference. On the
I don't think that's a very crazy thing to say.
Very good. Thomas dropping back, looking left side, looking to the end zone.
Is that
Is it caught by Braylon Gray? It is. Touchdown, Jeffersonville.
What a ball.
Incredible catch and throw. Cordell Thomas to Braylon Gray. Dropping dimes on him, 22 yards. Touchdown, Jeffersonville.
And the best thing you can do on a sideline ball is throw it to your sideline so everybody can support that it was a catch, so the refs can't argue anything if one of them
Well, I think the best thing
it.
you could do is throw it into the guy's hands.
And then he gets both his feet in. I don't even think it was 1 foot. I think he had both feet land inbounds. Great ball. I mean, it was just a fade ball. The safety couldn't get there in time. It'll be another touchdown
such an
for
impressive
Cordell Thomas.
It's such an impressive answer here tonight.
I mean, it's 7-7 at half, and then you decide.
Extra point up, and
I think it was
a
good.
knuckleball. It was up and good.
Jeff came out of the locker room thinking we want to win this game, and just New Albany, they came out looking about the same that they did in the first half, and that's not what you want. Jeff really has made all the right adjustments. I think it's pretty
they've done all
undisputed
the small
that
things.
they're going to run away with this game.
We'll shout out New Albany boys tennis sectional champions. I do believe Sam. I don't know tennis. I think a WNAS staff member Sam Siegel won something.
I would assume so. Sam Siegel's
tennis.
pretty good.
He won something in tennis. What? I don't know tennis. Did he win what? 1 singles?
I don't know tennis either. I don't know anything about tennis.
Well, I saw him on multiple Instagram stories posing with the trophy. So I'm gonna assume Sam won something at the sectional championships. Multiple Bulldogs excelling in their athletics right now. Like we said, Caden Wardlaw, state championships, girls golf. We just promote excellence here at WNAS.
That we do.
We got a sectional champion in tennis. We have a girls golfer at state. All WNAS staff members are doing something right. Now I'm going to let us down and get my 10th place finish at sectionals in the 100 breaststroke, promoting excellence.
You'll get number 1. Don't worry. How many people are there that you can place out of?
It's not really that. I train with the guy I have to beat, and that ain't happening. Hey, concede, believe, achieve. This kick's going to go out of bounds now. Give New Albany the ball at the 40. Well, Lincoln superstar jiu-jitsu practitioner.
I don't know if I'm a superstar. I'm pretty good.
You good?
I'm pretty good.
Who would win, you or in a grappling match? Who would win, you or Alex Pereira?
Probably Alex Pereira because he's a black belt in judo and he's 265 pounds naturally. Let's not. I don't get why people disrespect him. Well, he did win his black belt after winning by knockout, so I don't know.
Was it after the Yuri fight? Or was it
was Jamal
Hill?
Hill. Won his black belt for knocking him out.
Left hook KO, judo black belt. He had a nice sequence on the ground, though, to finish the fight.
Where he just punched him on the ground.
Okay, but he had to pass
Loading the box for New Albany.
I don't understand this. Handoff, Chambers. Chambers hits a gap. Jamal, big gap. Be a gain of 11 for Jamal.
Well, we said we don't understand the formation, but they're averaging 11 yards out of it now, so I think you should keep going to it.
Theoretically, that is true.
Theoretically, you would get a touchdown.
Lincoln, what are your thoughts on capybaras?
Why are you asking?
Just want to know, yay or nay?
Yay.
Fair enough.
I think they're pretty cool.
Handoff right side. Chambers reading his box. Jamal to the outside. Jamal down the
I think
sideline.
it'll be a holding call.
13. Yeah, flag behind the play. This one's coming back. This play that really could have catapulted New Albany. It's going to bring him
Zach
way
Gassam
back.
seems shocked that the play might have been called on him. He's pointing to himself like, man, was that on me?
It's got to be a bad feeling on that sideline right now. You're staring at 0-7.
And with how just every game has been going, I think a lot of these players on the sidelines are thinking they might not win a game this season because
Seymour's gettable.
I don't know, because New Albany's had gettable games throughout the season.
Lincoln, I'm telling you, Seymour's absolutely terrible. I think that's good. Was he going to offset?
What happened?
Defensive holding and offensive holding.
Oh, then
no, personal foul on Jeff.
Then those do not. Wait, holding and personal foul. Yeah, that offsets.
What are we doing?
We're moving the sticks.
Okay. That's not how an offsetting penalty works. You replay the down. You don't subtract the yardage.
That's what they're doing.
I digress. 1st and 5 now for New Albany. Handoff left side, Chambers. Jamal reading his blocks. None to read. A nice run by Jamal. He lost the football. I think he was down.
He was down.
He's well down.
It's close
Jamal
to a first down.
2nd and 1 now for New Albany. I think you got to give this number 1 right here. I think your whole game has been carried by Jamal Chambers at this point.
I thought they were about to do some trick play. I got my hopes up.
Grady was asking Cooley for the call.
Have you ever seen Johnny Manziel did it? Well, he argued with the coaches on the sideline and then caught a pass.
Okay.
Ball knowledge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2nd and 1. It's a timeout or a false. Flags in the secondary.
Whoa.
Maybe delay a game. It's going to be a delay of game on New Albany on 2nd and 1. It's going to make it 2nd and 6 now. That's inexcusable.
Can basically erase Jamal's last carry.
2nd and 6 now for New Albany. I think you go right back to Jamal. Mayfield dropping back to throw. Grady looking deep for George Cannon. Ball nowhere near him. I don't get shot play on second and 6 when 3rd and 6 has not been manageable for you.
On a streak to George Cannon, who isn't a number 1 option, and I mean, we don't know where the normal.
I don't know where Jalen is.
Number 1 is, but they haven't.
Has Jalen Whitfield been playing?
I don't think he has.
Okay. Hand off right side, Chambers. Jamal cutting up field, breaking tackles. He can't be stopped. Chambers, I think he got to the line to gain. I think Jamal lost the football as
He
well.
did, but New Albany recovered it, I think.
No, it's signaling. It looks like Jeff got it.
No,
New Albany first down. It's a nice carry by Jamal.
I don't know who picked it up for New Albany. I'm going to say Luke Minnick just because I know him, and I'm going to give credit to one of the linemen because I saw a lot of linemen there, and it was hard to tell who might have the ball in that pile.
Starting to see some guys who don't really get a lot of snaps get in. Montel Coates, sophomore wide receiver, into the slot. Now in motion for the Dogs.
Offsides.
It's going to be offsides on Jeff.
I thought offsides was –
that doesn't blow it dead.
Yeah, because Rogers would call people offsides all the time and then throw deep balls to try and get free plays.
I think every quarterback does that.
Well, Rogers did it the best out of anybody, so that's why I said Rogers.
He does a lot of things better than a lot of people.
That's because he's
Do you think
one
he
of the
was
best of all time.
intoxicated in Ireland last week?
I know he was taking smelling salts from
He
what
did,
I've
he
been
talked
told.
about enjoying Guinness pregame. Those are his words. I don't think he actually did. I think he was kidding.
I think he was kidding.
Throw left side. George
Cannon showing off the
Cannon
hands.
about 8, flopping out of bounds, trying to get the 15-yard penalty.
I mean, with some of the calls that they were getting earlier, I'm surprised it wasn't called a personal foul right there. The
best one was Christian McWilliams by far.
Oh yeah, his flop when he got stone cold stunnered. I was talking about the plays with penalties on them, like the pile. That was
Mayfield rolling left is going to be brought down again.
How many times is that today? That's got to be
3. Malcolm Montz coming in for the sack from the nose tackle position. Impressive play.
That's a huge
big
loss.
Second and a good bit for New Albany.
I am not the best. That looks like second and 23. No, not at all. Second and 7. I was completely off my calculations.
Mayfield. Hand off R.J. Long. R.J. reading his blocks. R.J. cutting the outside. R.J. Long getting to the sideline. It's a first down and more for R.J. Down to the 22.
Close to a first down.
Lincoln, that was a first down. The sticks are right here.
The sticks are at the 22.
No, they're not.
They are.
Look at the sticks were right here.
That's
Wait.
the original down. That's
Wait.
the original down.
Am I going
mark.
insane?
Yeah.
So what is the chain crew doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure they know what they're doing either. They're moving around,
It's
but
first and 2 right now.
I don't know how they got
Second, third and 2. Hand off to RJ. RJ reading his blocks. Hurdles a man. RJ to the right side, breaking tackles, breaks another one. Runs through a man down inside the 5. A big gain for RJ Long. I don't think the chain crew was set.
I don't think we're giving enough respect to that play that just happened. He hurdled a guy and
I called it.
I know, but he broke about 4 tackles, hurdled a dude, had the ball out to the side like this. I don't know how you
high step and ran through somebody. Big run for RJ. Hand off to RJ to the left side. RJ reading his blocks, bounces off another tackle. RJ, he can't be brought down.
Now he
until
can.
he is. I say he can't be tackled, and then he's driven back.
I think he delayed
by
himself
Trey Martin.
on one of the blocks he had too long. I think he
he's
had a
being
lane.
I think he was being too patient.
Sometimes you just have to run forward and lower your head.
Like Cam Scattaboo.
Yeah.
See, Cam Scattaboo,
don't read your blocks. Just lower your head.
He might get
yards.
he might average a concussion a game. I like watching him play. Hand off right side. Chambers
That's
barrels
2.
in. Touchdown. Jamal Chambers. The game is probably still out of reach, but his second touchdown of the night, a nice one here, cooking up for Jamal Chambers.
Good.
28-13, pending the extra point.
Good drive there by New Albany, but like you said, still down by 15 at the moment. Could go to 14, but if 7 minutes and 19 seconds You're going to need a couple miracles to help you out if you want to make this a ball game in the fourth quarter.
WNAS staff member Carter Thompson's extra point is blocked and no good.
And he got hit.
And there's a penalty down.
They hit his foot, so they will.
They're going to re-kick that.
Well, I wouldn't re-kick it. I would go for 2 now.
I think they're going to go for – I go for 2 because you're going to be at the 1-yard line instead of the 2-yard line, but we'll see what Steve Cooley wants.
I don't know if it really affects the position in the game.
Well,
though.
I mean, if you score 2 more touchdowns.
You would have the lead.
Yeah.
Brady Meyer made a few words, and they're all good up top.
That was a good high five. Wow.
That was smooth.
They will kick it still. They do not care about the 2.
Hey, fake field goal.
Fake field goal from the 1.
Fake field goal, throw it to Grady Mayfield. We got Deshaun Cunningham out there. He's played backup tight end.
He also used to be a backup quarterback when he was a freshman.
He was backup quarterback on the freshman team on JV. Extra point is up and good for Carter Thompson. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, there's the fourth quarter of action here between New Albany and Jeffersonville on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors. CLLB Law, Clarksville Little Theater, A Clean Start LLC, Cody and Neely Law Office, Copier Mart, Cornerstone Foundation and Waterproofing LLC, Derby Dinner Playhouse, Discovery Time 2.
EatSleepWrestle.com, Encore School of Music and Arts, English Roofing, First Harrison Bake, Floyd County Animal Rescue League, and the Floyd County Library.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany. New Albany trailing Jeffersonville 28-14 behind a strong showing from a combination of Benji Rice, Nation Rowe McBroom, and Braylon Gray, just to name a couple. It's been a multi-layered offensive onslaught from Jeff in this second half to really put New Albany away. Still
not away yet.
Still 7 and some change remaining. I'm saying the game's over, but Lincoln, you're staying optimistic.
Well, it's not optimistic. It's just anything can happen. Any given Friday.
Anything is possible, Kevin Garnett. Onside kick here for New Albany, fielded by Braylon Gray. Gray has blocks, cutting back. Braylon Gray,
my God.
He could go. Braylon Gray outside. There are multiple penalties down. He's taking this to the house, throwing up the deuces. This is coming back.
I think they also threw up a penalty for him throwing up the deuces.
There are 2 different penalty flags down, along with number 5 from Jeff also laying down.
That's a big one. That's Nation Rowe McBroom.
Yeah.
Had a big game here tonight. Brady, what do you got tallied up for Nation Rowe McBroom?
He has 6 catches for 63 yards and 2 rushes for 13 yards.
Solid game.
Scored as well, right?
Yes, he did have 1 receiving touchdown.
I would want him on my fantasy team.
I could take anybody on my fantasy team right now. I suck.
I do too. I bet I have Puka, so.
Oh, so you're straight.
Everybody else is bad, but Puka's holding me together. Like,
still awaiting the penalty though. It is coming back. Still awaiting the call.
I'm gonna assume it was some type of holding.
Can we just get to the holding call, man? It's a hold. Still
took
waiting.
the onside kick to the house.
Now converts. Here we go. Holding.
Whoa.
Jeffersonville. Wow.
Wow. And unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, on New Albany.
On New Albany.
No. Or
and
on
Jeff.
I don't know. I don't know what you call this then. I don't know if they offset because both teams had multiple penalties on them.
I think that might be the most penalized. No, I don't know if that's going to be more than when RJ got 2 personal fouls in one play.
RJ Long lost 40 yards for the Dogs a couple weeks
Hold
back.
on, Brady's story time. You weren't there in Columbus when RJ got ejected, right?
No, I was not.
He got 2 personal fouls in one play. He got one. He said something to a guy. He shoved a guy after the play.
Threw the ball at him.
Threw the ball at him. And then he said something to an official. Got another personal foul. and then got ejected. Mind you, there's a minute 30 left, and we're down by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I did hear about that. So there's no point even doing
He's our
anything when
best
you're
player.
down by that much.
Could have used him last week. That might have helped him
I
out.
think his production would have matched Clay.
I think his production.
No, I
could've
don't think
been-
anybody was going to have a better game than what Clay did.
Yeah, Clay did very, very well.
Thomas, handoff to Rice. Rice to the sideline.
He
Rice
might
cuts
just go
upfield,
for the touchdown this time.
and he is going to go 83 yards to the house, putting the dogs to sleep. Benji Rice, how do you do? Oh, my goodness.
83 yards untouched.
Brady, I'm going to let you tally up those totals for Benji Rice. And like I said earlier, he deserves a nice post-game meal. He deserves some IHOP here tonight.
Who's going to be the touchdown business?
Benji!
Are you
Benji.
sure?
Yes!
Oh, man. I mean,
Brady, what we got?
On 20 carries, he has 195 yards with 2 touchdowns, including that 83-yard rush.
Yes, he is the player of the game, bro. Thank you, Brady.
that was a joke. I do agree that he will be the player of the game. He's
Unbelievable. On a field with elite running backs such as R.J. Long and Jamal Chambers.
We
One
forgot
man,
about Benji Rice.
Benji Rice has stolen their shine completely.
Well, I mean, Jamal Chambers does also have 2 touchdowns. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, but Benji has 200 yards and 2 touchdowns
that
on
is
20
true.
carries.
That is true.
He's averaging a first down a carry, and he has a 10% touchdown rate. An unbelievable game here. An absolute gem from Benji Rice here on Friday night. Lincoln, what do you got to say about Benji?
If Jeff gets the ball back, I think you just hand it off again. I mean, like you said, averaging a first down a carry, you could get away with this game just once you get him the ball once again. Gets a first down every play, you will win.
He's just having such an that's a scary thing to be moving like that at 6'2", 200. Does that put it into a bit of a different perspective?
6'2", 200, he was flying.
Here he is, number 1 Benji Rice, 6 feet 2 inches and 195 pounds, and he's a junior.
I
I think he's
was an
outplayed
insane
Lincoln
play.
Kruger from week 1.
Yeah, you said he was no Lincoln Kruger a bit earlier.
He is no Lincoln Kruger because he
is
absolutely
better.
dunks on him. He's way better.
I don't know if he's Alex Lugers. I can't give him that
Alex
yet.
Lugers was looking like Marshawn Lynch on the Dogs. This is R.J. Long taking the kick out. R.J. making guys miss. R.J. going to be brought down at about the 30-yard line here. So we got an injured Bulldog on the field. Not sure who that is. But he's
Christian
all right.
McWilliams?
McWilliams?
Yeah.
It was McWilliams. Once again, if you're just tuning in, Jeffersonville 35, New Albany 14, 6:44 remaining here in the contest. Been a one-man show in totality. That's not to discredit the other players on this Jeff offense, but when it's all said and done, you're going to look at Benji Rice as the guy that won you this game.
You'll be looking to get him some IHOP after this game.
He deserves some IHOP, I got to say.
Why IHOP?
Because IHOP is banging like it's really good.
Good answer.
Yeah, who doesn't like IHOP?
George Cannon doing
Brady,
some
you an IHOP
karaoke
guy?
drills on the side.
I'm not an IHOP guy.
Wow.
Disagree.
You
Mayfield.
disagree with what he thinks?
Yes. Hand off to R.J. Long. R.J. breaking tackles. I'll tell you what, these last couple of possessions, R.J. has just been seeking contact.
Yeah, it looked like he was seeking some contact on that kick return as well. He was just trying to hit
Wants
some
it.
people. He's
Six.
hungry.
He might be starving after tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't been getting a whole lot of anything. He's been looking pretty good past few carries he's had.
He's gotten better in the second half. Hand off right side Chambers. Big gap for Jamal. RJ lead blocking for Jamal. A flag down in the backfield. A big game for Chambers going to be wiped away on a hold. Is it Zach Gassam
I think it's Gassam again.
Zach Gassam once again. That is 76. Hold up.
Yep.
That is Zachary Gassam. Is his name Zachary?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. But that's the second time he's had a penalty bring back a big run. So
2 holding calls on 2 big plays.
this is where I say this is where you put Grant Williams in. I know Grant's not your biggest guy at left tackle, but
he didn't hold people.
He just got beat. And that was the problem with Grant. But he's not going to bring these plays back. That's not even to Zach's side of the field. 2nd and 9 for New Albany. Hand off right side, Chambers. Big gap for Jamal, and it closes quickly. Jamal breaking tackles.
It's going to be a flag
down.
again.
I think this is a horse collar. It doesn't seem like it with how George Cannon's reacting, but I think this is a horse collar.
Well, George Cannon just probably saw a flag and assumed holding, but
they grabbed Jamal really high. No, it is on New Albany.
No, it said it was against Jeff. It was against Jeff. I'm assuming it was a horse collar. Horse collar.
Was it
horse
my,
collar?
was
like
it my
you
horse
said?
collar? Was I correct?
I'm pretty sure it was a face mask. He signaled a face mask, not a horse collar.
I don't know the signal for a horse collar.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is he signaled for a face mask.
I don't know how it would be a face mask if he tackled him from behind and grabbed the top of his pads, but
unless they had a face mask, unless they didn't see the horse collar. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Brady Meyer. Mayfield, 2 backs in the game, running the set again. Hand off Chambers. Nothing cooking for Jamal. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. Wow. Knocked backwards about 10 yards and then thrown down after the play. Jamal doesn't like that.
Thrown back about 20.
It's one of those things you gotta let your temper
Looked like
cool
a
down.
little bit of respect between Jamal and one of the players there at the end, though.
It's Trey Martin, strong safety. He's had a big game.
It's good to see.
Trey Martin had the biggest hit in high school football history earlier on Carter Rice FC with a commanding lead, 41-22.
It looked like it could have been a close one earlier on, but
separating themselves from
just
everyone
like
in the conference.
How the Red Devils have in the second half separated themselves from New Albany.
Big run for Clay Kaiser, making men miss. Clay cuts back.
It's going to be another penalty on
a face mask.
It was up around
flag
in his
after
pads.
the play as well. George Cannon upset once again.
And now he's clapping.
Now George clapping his hands.
Face mask, yep.
Football wizard got it right.
Well, I mean,
have I earned the title of wizard again?
I don't think you ever lost it. I mean, the last time we called you the football wizard, though, you told me I had to acknowledge you, and I got kind of upset.
No, the last time
you made me very scared.
The last time I called you the wizard, the last time you called me the wizard, I said you will acknowledge me as such. You started crying, laughing. That's what happened.
No, I did not. I was very scared.
No, you were crying, laughing. I looked at you like, come on, man. No, it was that, and then I made was that Brownstown? Well, was that the game where I said rolling?
Yeah, you said rolling.
Handoff. Kaiser cuts back, making men miss. Nice gain here for Clay, and be about 7 for Kaiser, depending on where they spot it. My 35-7 pick is looking okay.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, looks like New Albany's about to punch one in here, though, so it's going to be 35-21.
Can't tell who was the lineman that came in to give Clay an extra push for a few yards. It could have been Cam Kuiper. That wouldn't be
38, baby.
That wouldn't be a crazy assumption there.
This is a set you want to see. RJ to the right, Jamal to the left. Hand off Chambers. Chambers cuts upfield. Jamal dragging tackles, getting a push from RJ. RJ's been blocking for Jamal. I'll tell you, man.
Looks very close to a first down. I think they're right about there.
A yard short.
Yeah, just about a yard short. You know, this
3rd and 1 now for New Albany.
I go right back to
for
them.
Mayfield. Hand off Chambers. It's going to be a Jeff timeout. Timeout Jeffersonville. We're going to take a quick break when we return. It's the 4th quarter here between New Albany and Jeffersonville on 88.1 WNAS New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Falula Makes 5, Friends of Adam Dickey, Full Moon Martial Arts, Glow Aesthetics, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, Gum Heating and Cooling, Handy Storage, Heather Robinson Realty, HelpSellMyRV.com, Hoosier Action Committee, House of K Boutique, J. Allen Formalwear, Jason Bilau's Music, Jeff Strold Agency, John Waters Incorporated.
Welcome back to New Albany football here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS. New Albany trailing Jeff 35-14, 3:44 remaining in the contest.
Have a chance to score here. Make the
New
score
Albany
a little bit more respectable.
I wouldn't say knocking on heaven's door, knocking on the door.
A door.
To score. That was a bar. Door to score. Up
Door
top.
I had a bar earlier. I can't
did.
remember at all what I said, but there was one.
3rd and 1. Handoff. Chambers gets the first down.
No hat trick yet.
Jamal going to be stood up for a gain of about 2. I would go back to Jamal just to get him through.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I know that sounds. I know usually I'd be saying give it to RJ, but
Wow.
I've
You've
turned
changed your ways.
turned my back on RJ Long. I want him to give it to Jamal.
You turn your back on RJ Long. That's like
I'm not turning my back on RJ. I think Jamal's been our best player. Handoff Chambers. Going to be stuffed up. A loss of 6. A big loss. Shooting the gap. That was Devon Walker.
maybe they should give it to Jamal another way than the same carry they've given it to him the
No,
past
now you
3
give it
plays.
to RJ. Loss of, 4? Loss of 4 there for Chambers. 2nd and goal now from the 7.
I think you go to Malik Whitfield.
Nobody on him. Hand off RJ Long.
There you go to
RJ
RJ
cuts
Long.
back. RJ still on his feet. RJ still on his feet. Stood up at the 1. If he can get a push here, he's going to score.
Pushed in by Malik Whitfield and some other
waiting
company.
the call. You're going to call him short? Hold up. Because if they pick up RJ out of the – wait. So they picked RJ up laying down in the end zone.
But it's short.
All right.
Oh, there was a false start.
Wait.
But it was not mentioned
What?
until the play was done for.
What? So, wait. So, is that a false start on the play after RJ or a false start on the one on the last play? Okay, it's still 2nd and goal. So, okay.
Whoa.
Why do you play him through on a false start? Whatever.
This has been the most confusing game I think I've ever watched.
Hand off right side, Chambers. Chambers down inside the 10. Gain of about 6 for Jamal. We're at 3rd and goal from the 6, I believe. Let's see if I'm still the wizard. 3rd and goal from the 7.
Gosh. Come on, man. You're washed.
Washed up. Gets the penalty yardage back. 2 minutes remaining here in the game. It's a long drive for New Albany.
Well, most of it's been taken back from
3rd and goal from the 7. Hand off to Kaiser. He's going to be blown up. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Clay got about every single Red Devil.
Oh, my.
He broke out of it.
What?
Touchdown, Clay Kaiser.
Touchdown.
An unbelievable touchdown by Clay Kaiser.
Clay
Breaking
Kaiser was,
9 tackles.
He was tackled by the entire team. Clay Kaiser.
You know what? That's beast. That's worthy of Beastquake.
What?
What on earth?
This Clay Kaiser was tackled by about 9 or 10
The
Red
whole
Devils.
team. You didn't. So you said Beastquake for a 60-yard Jamal run. You didn't say Beastquake on that.
Well, I was just kind of shocked throughout it because
I saw him get tackled and then he just popped out of the pile and scored.
Well,
it
he had
won't
no
affect the
support
outcome
either.
of the game. Brady, what has Clay got rushing now? Is it
Only 24 yards.
three
carries for 24 yards.
That's
and a
really
touchdown.
good, though.
the loudest 3 carries I've ever seen in my entire life. The most unbelievable touchdown I've ever seen. It will not affect the result of the game.
But man, was it awesome!
That was like that puts like Cam Scatterboot to shame. That was unreal. Hold up, he had 9. There was a corner on the backside and a lineman that was standing still doing nothing. Clay broke 9 tackles.
Everybody was on him. He got hit at the line.
How much do you squat to be able to do that?
He bounced to the outside with the entire team on him, still trying to bring him down. Breaks free for a touchdown.
I need to watch that before I get up to go to school on Monday morning. Get me fired up for the day. What on earth?
Well, we mentioned Clay
It has
Kaiser.
been such a strange game, and that is the biggest oddity I've seen. And I've seen phantom penalties. I've seen plays that make no sense. That is the most alien-like thing I've ever seen.
We saw Clay Kaiser turn into the Hulk.
That is insane. It's insane. Onside kick here for New Albany, fielded by Jeffersonville. They can kneel this one out. I'm still on the Clay run. Clay Kaiser leaving us speechless. Like I said, it will not affect the result of the game. New Albany down 3 scores with 2 minutes left. Clay Kaiser cutting that to a 2-score deficit with the sickest touchdown. Bro, I've never seen anything like that in my life. That's the most tackles I've ever seen broken in one play in my entire life.
I don't know how you – he didn't have any help from his
held
line
up.
either.
He moved the whole pile by himself and broke 9 tackles.
That was Clay
Insane.
Kaiser versus the entire defense.
The entirety of Jeffersonville High School was on his back.
The entirety, everybody.
The whole student body, including the faculty. Thomas, hand off to Williams. Williams outside. Will be brought down by J-Ron Kidd. A nice tackle there on the outside. New Albany going to call a timeout here.
They're trying to make some magic happen maybe.
Well, they only have 1 timeout left. So
I don't know if there will be any magic going on.
I think the clock has struck midnight. But I need to get the film on that Clay touchdown. That's unbelievable.
Well, we knew Clay was good coming into the game, but I didn't know he was that good.
I've never seen a run like that in my entire life.
The play maybe – well, no, I was going to say it maybe should have been blown dead, but obviously not.
He was moving the pile forward. He wasn't even getting pushed back. I thought he got stood up. I thought they were going to blow it dead. He just scored.
They couldn't stand up Clay Kaiser, apparently. We talk about the physicality of Jamal Chambers, but I haven't seen Jamal Chambers break 9 tackles all by himself yet.
I've never seen a player break 9 tackles.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I've said this 4th time. It will not affect the game, but it is the coolest highlight.
You can definitely send that to some colleges, and they may be interested in you after that play.
Do you think he's better than Chase Brown?
Clay Kaiser can make – well, no, I don't think anybody could run for any yards on that Bengals offensive line. They might be the worst offensive line in the league.
Might be the worst O-line I've ever seen, man. And I saw a Colts O-line that I swore had money on Andrew Luck's unders every game. A big run down the sideline for Darian Williams. He's going to go 56 yards to the house to pour it on for Jeffersonville. An exclamation point to officially put New Albany to bed. 56 yards for Darian Williams.
I don't think he got the memo that Clay Kaiser's touchdown was really sick and cool. He didn't really care. He just
wanted to get it back. We've talked a lot about Benji Rice. Brady, what is Darian Williams up to now?
He's up to 103 yards with 1 touchdown on 11 carries.
That's nasty. The Jeff rushing attack has been unbelievable.
Where was the ball spotted out on that? Was that from the 44?
It was a 56-yard touchdown.
That's insane. I mean,
it's pretty similar score to last year.
For Jeff and New Albany, what was the score last year?
41-20. On a Saturday morning. Never forget.
I had a sausage breakfast burrito after that, and it was really good. Thank you, Jeff staff that gave me it for free.
I watched U of L lose to SMU, and I got really mad.
I do remember that too.
Because I was watching Louisville during the New Albany game. I was multitasking. It was like Saturday morning. I'm not missing the Louisville game, and then we lost. That was also the same day that Bama lost to Vanderbilt.
Well, Louisville hasn't been doing a whole lot of losing this year.
Yeah,
far.
but we're not very good.
Yeah, you had a close game with Pitt, and
they stank.
The ball boy had more heart than the whole team at some point.
The ball boy got a New York Times article written about him.
For what?
For standing on it, bro. Like, he wanted the ball.
He is the ball boy. That's his ball. That's not your job.
He is the ball boy. Minute 22. What an eventful 2 minutes left in the game that was over. We had Clay Kaiser going beast mode on the goal line. And then Darian Williams turning also into beast mode with a 56-yard touchdown.
With how this game's going, I wouldn't write off another big play within the last minute and 22 seconds.
If RJ takes this kick to the house, I'm falling out of the chair.
You will not hear from
my
Cooper.
head. My head will pop. You're gonna hear. I will not say a word. If you hear my headset fall off, I'm on the floor.
His head popped. That's why the headset hit the floor.
It's going to RJ.
Oh man.
Really oddly fielded by RJ. RJ,
I don't think that is RJ. That's not RJ.
That's not RJ. That's Coates.
Oh my God!
Go to the right side.
Way!
Montel Coates.
Oh my God!
Coates down the sideline. That's a weak block. Down inside the 20.
What is going on?
My head didn't pop yet because it wasn't RJ. And Montel Coates did not take it to the house.
But man.
What is this game?
He was yelling at his blockers, come on, follow me, guys.
I was yelling at his blockers. I want to give it back to Clay.
New Albany is now almost in the red zone off of that within 18 seconds.
Game was 7-7 at halftime. It's now 42-21.
With a chance to become 42-28, something like that.
I did not expect this one to become a shootout, but
a shootout in the final 2 minutes. There is a Red Devil down on the sideline.
I didn't even notice him. Like, what on earth? That was not RJ. That was Montel Coates.
RJ, I don't think that's RJ. RJ doesn't wear neon gloves.
That was Malik Whitfield's flow. Montel Coates, sophomore, just now getting snaps. Actually, I'll tell you that, but I got to catch my breath. We're going to take a quick break when we return. It's the fourth quarter between New Albany and Jeffersonville right here on the Voice of the Bulldogs, 88.1 WNAS, New Albany.
This athletic broadcast on WNAS is being brought to you by the support of the following underwriting grant sponsors: Call's Body Shop, Knights of Columbus, Kraft Sporting Goods, LP Marketing, Legacy Pizza, Libs Paving Company, Limelight Photography, Lorch Neville Ward LLC, Louisville Orthopedic Clinic, Louisville Telegrams, Lion Roofing, McKinney Law Office, Mansion 1886, Maple Manor Christian Home, and Mariposa Consignments.
Welcome back to what has been quite the entertaining fourth quarter here between New Albany and Jeffersonville. My name is Cooper Jackson. Going to be joined by Lincoln Stevens and Brady Meyer. Minute 4 remaining. Handoff, Jamal Chambers, stiff arm. Threw a dude to the turf. Going to get stood up by the entire Jeffersonville team. Now, that does not necessarily mean he's going to get tackled like we saw from Clay Kaiser earlier.
Well, I think
Jamal
if Clay
was
Kaiser
brought down.
had that one, he might have broken everything and somehow gotten through.
It's like New Albany's going to run this clock out, take us to a final score of 42-21.
Hey, they do have to snap the ball.
They do have to snap the ball. Theoretically. Oh, they're throwing it. Mayfield looking deep to the end zone. Overthrown. He's looking for Malik Whitfield. Had his man.
He would have been 1 of 7 on his touchdowns needed.
And Malik did promise us 7 touchdowns last week.
So now I'm going to hold him to it every game.
You want Malik to have 7 touchdowns every game?
Yes.
What was the context? Did you just ask him how many times Jones were in Malik?
No, he was just like, I was like, y'all are going to win? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to score 7 touchdowns.
Didn't quite get there.
He said, RJ's going to have 4. Or no, he said Jamal's going to have 4 because RJ didn't play last week.
Mayfield looking, evading the pressure. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
Intercepted
nice catch there by the, who's that, 75? Nice catch on the sideline there by Keegan Cable.
Intercepted
the
on the sideline.
315-pound nose guard making an athletic play to get to that one. Now 4th and 12 now for New Albany. This game has been unbelievable. I gotta say.
What's going on with this formation?
I don't know. What is the play clock's running down? We're still staring at the sideline.
Grady,
we have
deep drop.
Grady lined up 15 yards behind the center.
You have 5 seconds to snap the ball.
We got to snap the ball. Come on.
There we go.
Mayfield looking to pass. Looking for George Cannon. Got him. He's going to be short of the line to gain, though.
Is he?
Yes.
No, it's a first down. George Cannon, let's go.
Sure. I think the referees just want to get the game over, and I have to give it back to Jeff. Because that was, I think George caught it about the 15. The line to gain was the 13. 8 seconds remaining.
Will they try to get one last play?
I'll probably start crying laughing if they score. Hand off to Chambers. Chambers cuts up field. Chambers fight for the goal line.
Touchdown!
Jamal Chambers.
Hat trick on the last play of the game.
This game's game 42-27. A Jeffersonville win on a walk-off.
A walk-off touchdown to
15
lose by
yard
15.
touchdown for Jamal Chambers. Oh, my goodness. That is the most insane last 2 minutes of a football game I've ever seen in my life. In the last 4 minutes, we had 4 touchdowns. Oh, my goodness. That is unbelievable. We're all in here now. Let's go. All right, you know what time it is. It's the Bulldog postgame show underwritten by Handy Stores. I forgot to even mention the countdown for the postgame show because I was absolutely dumbfounded by what was happening on the field. New Albany lining up at midfield to shake hands. Not sure what's
None of the Jeff play.
not sure what's going on. Well, that's not our
Jeff
not our problem.
did not line up to shake hands.
Welcome into the Bulldog postgame show underwritten by Handy Stores. Final score tonight: Jeffersonville 42, New Albany 27. We got to our final score in a multitude of ways. You could say, like I'm saying, this game was, like I said, this game was 7-7 at halftime. It ended 42-27. Unbelievable. What were the reasons that Jeff beat up on New Albany tonight?
I think we know the reason, and his name is Benji Rice, and he wore number 1. He beat them up very bad, and you know who else did too? Darian Williams. Both running backs for Jeffersonville had a very good game on both sides. I mean, running backs in general in this game had
big games.
Yeah, all of them had big games.
Oh, man. Okay, you know what that leads me into? Our final statistical recap underwritten by the Villages at historic Silvercrest. We're going to start with the losing New Albany Bulldogs. Let me tally this up quick math. 1, 2, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mayfield 6 of 11 passing for 28 yards. Up top. Up top. Bam. Not the game Grady would have won it. He just looks very hesitant sometimes in the pocket. Malik Whitfield, 1 catch for -3 yards. Carter Rice, 1 catch. Did Carter play the second half?
No.
Yeah, he got hit hard. Cam Kuiper, 2 catches for 13 yards. And then George Cannon, 2 catches for 16 yards. A big first down at the end of the game.
Hey, to set up the Jamal Chambers touchdown.
Jamal Chambers walk-off touchdown. R.J. Long, 11 carries, 47 yards, and a fumble. Jamal Chambers, 26 carries, 129 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Feed him. Grady Mayfield, 6 carries, -25 yards. That's all on sacks. Carter Rice, 1 carry for 9 yards. Clay Kaiser, 3 carries, 24 yards.
With the most powerful
the most
touchdown I've ever
bonkers
seen.
touchdown run ever in history, ever in recorded football history.
Ever.
This game.
Wow. Cordell Thomas, I didn't even mention.
I did not realize he had 3 touchdowns.
Me neither.
Cordell Thomas, hold up. He had
This is a lot of math.
Hold up. He was 15 of 20 passing
Wow.
for 178 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick.
Now that's
He
some
was
football.
Slinging the rock. Braylon Gray, 6 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. We said this mystery tight end was Tristan Newby.
Yeah.
No, it
Yes.
was
Yeah, Newby. Newby was 2 for 35. What's this dude's name? Mompy, 2 for 25. He had a nasty touchdown. Well, no, he was the one that was wide open.
Yeah.
And then my favorite name, Nation Rowe McBroom, 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Now the rushing stats. Nation McBroom, 2 carries for 13 yards. Cordell Thomas, 2 carries for -9 yards. Darian Williams, 11 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown. And then the man of the game, Benji Rice,
This might be man of the season that we've seen. I mean,
20 carries, 195 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Goodness me. All right, you know what time it is. You may not know what time. It's your first game. Lincoln, you know what time it is. It is time to announce the Touchdown Business Solutions player.
oh, man.
Okay, the rules here. Mr. Brady Meyer, you pick a player from New Albany. You pick a player from Jeff. As a collective, they're the Touchdown Business Solutions player of the game. Get it?
yeah.
Got it. All right. I'm going Benji Rice and Jamal Chambers.
I don't think it's much of an argument.
Benji,
Nope.
we all in agreement on Benji
Yeah.
Rice and Jamal Chambers.
You could maybe
Man.
make an argument for Clay if
No.
he got another touchdown.
Jamal had
but
three-
Jamal
Jamal
had
had
3
three
touchdowns and
touchdowns.
130 yards. So
Goodness me. Well, I'll tell you what. What started out as a very sloppy and boring football game turned into an absolute
sloppy and very exciting
the most
football game.
insane football game I've ever seen in my life those last 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Handy Sports postgame show and our coverage of New Albany versus Jeffersonville. The Bulldogs picking it back up with a very winnable game next Friday at Seymour. For Lincoln Stevens and Cooper Jaggers, for Lincoln Stevens and Brady Meyer, I'm Cooper Jaggers saying goodnight.
There we go.
Got it out.